Hello, Internet friends, and welcome back to Quests in Cthulhu. Thank you for being part of our Geekend. We are excited to be back for episode 2 of Call of Cthulhu. We've had very little mortality so far. Everyone's back. That's exciting.
So far.
We'll see how the night goes. We thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, your comments from the last episode. Twitch, we had a great time with you. YouTube, you were all over it. It's great. Keep it coming. Keep telling us what you like and what you want to see. Hopefully not fires, because one person in this group does want to set some fires. No, we're not gonna name any names. Nick.
Teeny.
Hilariously, because I play a firecaster on the other stream that we don't talk about.
What stream?
There we go.
There's no. So it's time for the announcements, and I strive every week to be the fastest GM through the announcements. And frankly, I think I succeed every week in doing it. Largely because I took 4 months off, so I'm rested. And but we're we're always excited to thank Gordon Biersch for being our Bad Idea sponsor. Mm-hmm. It's always the lubrication to bring poor ideas to life. Is,
creativity.
Yep. That should be our marketing slogan. Gordon Biersch, we bring bad ideas to life.
Excellent.
You guys can have that for free. Yeah. That's yours, Gordon Biersch. Game Castle, another great sponsor. If you use the code that is showing up on your screen right now, because the Hefner is just crackerjack at his job. If you use that code, you're going to get 20% off pre-order items. I have maybe ordered a couple board games from Game Castle with that 20% discount. It
nice.
was very nice. But you know what? One thing you might not have to buy. Tonight, we've got a giveaway because we have hit, we hit 3 goals last week. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But tonight, we're giving away a Cthulhu starter kit, a 7E PDF, I don't know, it's 7th edition Cthulhu, or a 5e D&D book. But if you choose the 5e D&D book,
we won't talk to you.
I will scorn you publicly.
Ezra will judge you.
Yes, loudly.
But let me just take a second to talk about how cool the Cthulhu starter kit is. The Cthulhu starter kit, it's from a player's perspective, it's all the rules you need as a player to play the game, and it comes with a solo adventure. So that even if you don't have an awesome GM like these people do, you can get yourself into a game of Call of Cthulhu right away.
You couldn't even finish the sentence with a straight face.
Couldn't do it.
Tried. Quests and Chaos merch. You can get a water bottle like this at another store, and then get a Quests and Chaos sticker. Almost got my spit take. And put a Quests and Chaos sticker on it, and boom, it's branded merchandise. We've got mugs. We've got. Here are the coasters. Yep. Coasters are in stock, although I believe Bo might have just bought the last one.
I think we have 3.
We have 4 coasters left.
Ooh.
We now have 3 coasters. Do not lick the coasters, people.
No, that's a collectible.
You just drank a beer.
Whatever you do, when you buy a Quests and Chaos coaster, for the love of all that is holy, I beg you, do not lick it. I'm smelling colors now.
What's purple taste like?
Yes, that coaster. Hey, if you're subscribed to Quests and Chaos on Twitch Prime, don't forget that those subscriptions, if you're on Amazon Prime, reset every month. So do us a solid and re-up that subscription. Looking at Rachel. And
the subscription that she bought for you last week.
But she's got a Prime one too. So make sure that you resubscribe. And if you're on YouTube, should I pull a Tossie and point at a button that will never exist?
Yeah, pretty much.
Was awesome.
This way.
Tossie was like, and the button right here. There was no button. I think it's down here somewhere.
Yeah, that says subscribe.
Much like
or add a comment.
Yes, do all those things. Speaking of YouTube, we have 8 entries, I believe. 8 people.
Read and follow directions. They read and follow directions.
I have some bad news for one person at this table, because that vote was pretty overwhelming. Professor Lamb, it's not looking good. The faith of our YouTube viewers
feels like it's you.
Yeah.
Is that that crowbar might you might want to hold on to that crowbar. That's all I'm saying. So Professor Lamb was the overwhelming pick, although everybody picked you to go crazy first.
Yes.
So that's...
I won't let
good.
people down.
I'm honestly shocked that Alexandria wasn't the pick for at least one of those, because I'm at 37 sanity.
I blame all my constant talk. They think you're invulnerable.
You know what you have
I'm
to
going
do
to tell
about
you
that.
right now, I have a backup character already rolled and ready to go.
I've rewritten this damn thing once. I'll rewrite it again. Constant schmonsted. So yeah, we have all of your names in a charmingly low-tech. We have all the names of the people that entered. So here's
this
what's
is
going to
grade
happen.
school.
I'm gonna pull out a name, and you're going to message Quests and Chaos. Whoever I call out here, you're going to message Quests and Chaos, and they will get you your cultist action figure. This is like combining G.I. Joe and Call of Cthulhu. It's like Joe of Cthulhu. So let's see here. Oh, one just flipped out of the box. I guess that's the winner. And so, Bob Johnson.
Yay!
I'm sure that's your real name. Bob Johnson.
That's the Apollyon. They've been following us for a while,
Awesome.
so I'm familiar with
So
this person.
Now you get an action figure.
And now you've got a cultist action figure
I'm
out of your
sorry.
way. Bob Johnson. And by the way,
That's the name he gives at Starbucks.
Amy and Thomas added who they voted for on here.
Just in case you need
So,
supplemental information.
So, Professor Lamb, this was a vote for you here. So thank you all for that. We're going to do some more YouTube giveaways throughout the time that we play this game. And that's the last thing that I want to talk about, which is our schedule, which is about to get dicey because Amy and I are world travelers.
You really are, though.
On Friday, our beloved Emma will. I don't know what Emma in Polish is, but
Me neither, probably
you're going to be
Emma.
spending 3 weeks in Poland.
No, only one. Well, I don't know. It's a week and something.
She's spending
Yeah.
she's spending more time than she wants in Poland.
Yep. Well, because the time change, you basically like go backwards in time and then you skip a day and go forwards in time. It's like
Yeah.
you're a time traveler.
Yeah. And
You have to tell us what it's like from the future when you get
There you
there.
go. Exactly. When you get home from the future.
they have flying cars.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And then pretty much as soon as she gets back, I leave for Germany. So we're going to be off for about a month, but we're going to put at least one episode in the can. So for the next month until the end of October, we're going to have Carbon 2185.
Yes.
Yep.
Ha! Got
Well
me
done.
right.
Good job.
We're going to have Carbon 2185 happening, and one of the weeks that Carbon 2185 doesn't happen, you will see the taped episode, the forgotten, lost episode.
That hasn't been recorded.
happened
Yeah.
yet, but will happen. Feels like tomorrow. You will see that episode, and we're going to try and maybe have a couple of the cast members in the Twitch comments while we do it to carouse with you. And we'll get that done. So
If nothing else, you guys know me. I have no life. I'll hang out on Twitch with you.
Tiana is the official Quest and Chaos brand ambassador. She is everywhere.
I really am.
The one show she's not on, she's always at. It's amazing.
Wherever she may be.
I was contractually obligated to include her. It was
Comes with territory.
Unwritten
You have to
rule.
wear this T-shirt and
I have a Quest and Chaos T-shirt from the Kickstarter. I should
cool.
wear it for one of these.
no, just wear it every place else. That's fine.
Why not advertise to the people who already know us?
I mean,
Yes, well, not like.
Yeah, that's right. So last session, things went great, I thought. Everything's fine.
Yep.
You found yourselves with your new old friends in front of the door to the hotel room to Jackson Elias. You
after Emma broke the universe. We cannot forget that. Emma broke the universe.
I've forgotten about that
she
already.
broke one of you.
No
Yeah,
idea.
there are a
no
lot.
idea.
The
No idea what
universe
they're
that we
talking
knew.
There's a
Ruined
lot
to
to break
begin
yet.
with. She just finished the job.
She just came in over the top
Yep.
and cleaned it off.
Overpowered it.
And you gave chase to the people who once again killed your good friend Jackson Elias.
Again.
And Emma and Alexandra started to creep out their friends by knowing exactly what was happening and where it was happening.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the conversation about we should just blow up the Juju house, and someone said, "What's the Juju house?"
I think that it was you.
Yes.
Yeah. And so both Emma and Alexandra have their full memories of everything that has happened to them, both in the first universe and in this one. I was going to be really nerdy and use one of the like DC Earth 1412s or something, but I'm a Marvel guy, so.
Fair enough.
And I don't want to get into a whole Crisis on Infinite Cthulhu's thing. That would be a mess. So yeah, you found yourselves there. You started to move through all of these things, and you went to the Juju house. And as visits to the Juju house do, it went relatively poorly, and you ended up.
That's great.
Got some.
You ended up
food, right?
being
Yeah.
observed by some sort of awful spider thing that turned into your old friend, Officer Mathis. And then Officer Mathis, not recognizing you, tried to just walk away after somehow not falling for the worst,
That was my almost spit take.
the worst gambit ever. Hey, could you just stand by the ledge?
There's a thing over there.
I can't
We
believe.
saw something.
I can't believe that didn't work.
I
In
didn't
either.
retrospect, I should have let you get a persuade roll. You know, I really.
Yeah.
But yeah, that didn't work, and he started to leave, and you started to give chase, and as soon as you did, he was back to horrible
Eyeball man.
Spider
horrible
thing.
spider thing with very sharp arms. And you two are on the roof.
Yes.
You are at City Hall. So Nick is not involved in this. He is safe. Alexandra is.
Directly in front of this thing.
Yeah, you chased it down. You're up there.
Yes.
You're up there.
Somewhere.
And you are down by the car.
Right.
You were watching it go up the roof, and it's gone over the roof, and now you don't know what's going on. We'll see if you can hear screams of pain over the sounds of traffic.
It's unlikely.
Yeah, we are.
Especially from 20 feet,
Yeah.
20 stories up.
stories,
Being
yeah.
stories up.
You know,
It's ridiculous.
Being in New York, you know, you hear women scream
That's
all
all
the
the
time. It's, you know.
When one of them flies off the roof, you'll recognize it.
That's right. Hey, that was
how-
grunge.
Oh, that looked
We
familiar.
rented that car.
Yep.
Yes.
Is Emma wearing bra? Nope.
Oh, all right. So
This
yeah,
is
it
episode
is.
15.
What now?
Nothing.
What episode are we on?
15,
Episode
I think.
15.
Okay.
Or 2, depending on how you.
15/2.
Depending on if you're part of the reboot or not. This is going to be.
Some of us are OG.
Some of us
kiss.
are just old.
Yep.
Well,
Some of us are just gangster.
All right. Spider guy's dead. We rue the day.
We win.
All right. Back to that, everybody. We'll see you next week. Things really, really
Turned out for the best.
Yeah, things really wrapped up pretty quickly there. I'm shocked. That's, you know, your persuade roll doesn't work again.
Hold on. Nope, 99.
99.
Do you want these dice?
Hold on, we have to see how these perform.
Okay, that's fine, because I'm willing to put these out in the middle of the table for anybody.
I don't want these
I mean, if these roll well, I'll switch out.
Okay.
Ezra, what was
We'll
the name
see.
of the officer that turned into this horrible thing?
Officer Mathis.
Yeah.
I think
was-
Kevin Mathis.
I don't know. He was
but-
McGillicuddy's partner.
Yeah, he was McGillicuddy's partner.
Because he didn't tell us his name.
Well, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Two
we
you
know.
guys remember.
Oh, we
They
know.
know who
Yeah.
he is, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
last time we saw him, he was a bird, parrot, shark
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, he's had previous experience being some sort of horrible creature, and last time he got away. We'll see if he gets away this time.
No. We're
Yeah.
on the case.
So, for the three of you that are there, do any of you have firearms on your person?
Yeah, remember we had that discussion
Yeah.
last time because
Yeah.
I watched it 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Well, not 20 minutes ago, but I'd say somewhere around 2 o'clock today. I had to refresh what happened.
Fair. I mean, I have.
Now you know how we get all those views.
Yeah, exactly.
It's us going like, what
What
the hell
happened?
did I do last week?
I can't believe I said that.
I have a 38 handgun.
Okay. So
And then I also have my knives.
setting off a firearm in New York, downtown New York, will be heard. You're in the middle of Harlem.
That's perfect for getting someone's attention.
Yeah. If a firearm goes off, you'll.
Let me know.
Yeah,
You'll come running.
You'll have a feeling of what's going on.
If I know where the heck to run to. Well, actually, yeah, I know
Go
where you guys
up
went.
the fire
I
escape.
know.
Saw us
I know
go
where
off
you
the side, yeah.
Yeah, you saw.
I
She
got
took the elevator up.
Yeah.
like a normal person.
Yeah.
went. I like that.
Like a sophisticated
All
individual.
right. So you three, it's initiatives.
All right.
And so, speaking of rules, I might have have spent those 4 months actually reading the rules of
What?
the game that I run.
Oh.
That doesn't mean that I put the GM screen right side up.
Nope.
Oh my god, I just realized
Me
that.
too. It
It
doesn't
makes so much
matter.
more sense.
I mean,
Oh.
well, there you go. I mean, the bloody tongue thing is kind of circular anyway, so it doesn't really matter which way's up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Shows you how often I look at it.
Never.
So, with initiatives, your initiative is just your dex. However, if you have a readied firearm, your initiative is plus 50.
Whoa!
What?
So, readied firearms will almost always go first.
Wow. Nice.
Now, that is not like
the
I'm going to
future.
draw my firearm. That is, I have a gun out,
Ready to shoot.
race this bullet.
I don't think we had that this time, but I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah.
I had my hand on my
Right.
concealed weapon now that I carry one.
So 90s. On a 90,
Holy
No.
maker!
Good luck.
We're never catching him.
this.
Nah, we're gonna get it. We get
So you just burst through the door.
Yep, I'm the one who sees this atrocity.
All right, you should make a dodge roll.
Yes.
Oh, you should make a dodge roll.
it. Make it.
Hang on.
Where's we can get?
I don't know.
Oh
where
yeah,
I'm
no, we
sorry.
have inspiration.
You have-
Yeah.
We have 4,
You
right?
have,
Are there?
We have 4.
yeah, you have
Thomas?
4.
Remember
Because-
that I got to put 4 back in the
Wait,
jar.
where's the
Right there.
gem box?
Right there.
There it is.
So,
Here, I'll give you the 4.
do we have 4 in there?
Let's put it.
We have 4.
I mean, just give it all to Amy. She'll waste it anyway.
No, this is important. We not.
Yeah, me not dying is kind of important.
Think fast. Oh, good job.
Good catches,
I
guys.
pump faked.
I rolled a 32. My dex is 75, so I got a hard
That's all
success.
success.
Unfortunately, this.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My dex is 75, so my dodge. I made my dodge roll.
Right. So this got a critical success.
Okay.
So this leg comes down on you. It is razor sharp, and so the leg just comes scything down and like cuts across you and does 8 points of damage.
I'm down to 1.
Yikes.
There you go.
Okay.
Across my
so a
arm, and it
critical-
did that.
Yes, a critical is so actually it's going to sink into your shoulder.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
okay.
And I'm gonna like shriek at the top of my voice.
All right,
All
I'll
right.
give you a listen roll.
I'll do that. I'll try that at least. Listen is 60. Oh, good.
In the box.
Does it count? Or did it count? 58 will be a
All
listen.
right,
What is it?
you hear a voice you recognize that shrieks out loud.
Okay.
He's so worried about the box he's stealing. I'm good. We have plenty in here. So yeah, you hear that. So on your initiative, you can do so. That was 90s, 80s.
80. So Donald gets back in the car, drives it to the alleyway where the fire escape was.
Okay.
Just leaves it right by the fire escape, and we'll try to go.
Okay, you can either.
Climb on the car and go up the fire
Yeah.
escape.
So you can
Yeah, he's
if
gonna
you
leave the
climb
car.
on the car. If you park the car under the fire escape and climb under it, that's what you're going to do this
Right.
round. If you want to try and make a jump roll to get up there, then you'll be 1 round faster. But if you miss the roll, you're going to be. So climbing the car is a sure thing, but will take time.
I'll just do
roll.
I'll take the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this turn
This
you're
jump is
climbing
not
up there.
good.
80s, 70s,
75.
All right.
Shit.
So make me. You just took most of your hit points. So make me a con roll.
Oh no. I didn't make it.
How did you?
I did not critically fail, but my con is 25 after our adventures in Peru.
Okay, so you make me a sanity roll.
Okay. Well, it wasn't a fumble.
All right, so the sight of your own blood and the just the sheer pain that you went through, you lose 1 point of sanity.
Okay.
And missing that con roll, you have collapsed,
I'm not surprised.
and basically you can crawl away. That's about the extent of what you can do.
I think I'll do that.
All right, so you crawl. You can either crawl into the building and down, try and hit the stairway, or you can crawl back out on the roof.
I'm gonna crawl back out on the roof and
All right.
stick my foot in the door to give them the ability to go in.
To let everyone else trip over you.
Yeah,
You take
well.
that hit point of damage from someone
Kicking me in the face as they go by.
All right, so yeah, you crawl to the doorway and just go. Ugh. And there is a a growing puddle of blood
Oh man, all right.
showing up there. So that was 70s, 60s.
60s. I got this crowbar.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
go after that tank.
All right,
All right.
so you are going to
Vengeance
go
is yours.
into the hallway.
Yes.
Okay. So the door had started to swing shut. You just boot it open. It opens inside because
Yeah.
fire code's nothing here, and you are there with the crowbar, so you can take a swing.
All right. And this is on my brawl fighting.
Mathis has come to play.
God.
Yes.
Okay, so you hit.
Yes.
He makes his dodge roll, and so
Damn it, Mathis.
you you peg him, but then you realize the problem is his center of mass is about this big.
Yeah.
And so you come in with the crowbar, and his little body just goes whoop. What you get from this is next round you will have advantage to swing at his legs.
Sweet.
Because now you're swing at the legs.
Yes.
That's what you do. All right, that was 60s, 50s, whatever you
The
are.
40. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead. Whatever I am.
Whatever you are.
Whatever.
Since I'm relatively here, I'm sort of outside. I'm think I'm still outside, right?
Yes.
There's-
You are on the roof. Yeah.
And can I ask, in 1920, whatever, fire extinguishers? What are they like? They're not like what we.
So they
currently
are pumps.
have. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's not the ice cold whatever comes out of it now. It's probably like
Halon or anything.
No,
yeah, it's probably like alcohol and.
It's a. I don't think it's
Alcohol. Oh, that would make the fire worse.
really bad idea. Why isn't this working? I can't.
Yep.
Somebody called the fire department. It's all a conspiracy.
And I would give you a luck roll to have there be a fire extinguisher on the roof.
I think I'm gonna try and do first aid, even though
I
it's
like
not my
that idea.
skill
Me
set.
Me too.
Nopety nope. 67.
All right. So what you have done is you have at least stayed. So you will not lose any more. You're not going to lose any more
Thank you.
damage from blood. Like you just throw.
Yeah.
You know. You
like I'm not
pressure.
dumb enough
pressure on
to
the
Yeah.
shoulder.
You throw pressure on there. If you'd fumbled, you would be dumb enough to
Yep.
try and Dutch boy it or something.
Yep, exactly. And tear arm off.
Because I mean, carotid artery's right there. I'm sure he hit
Yes.
that.
Yeah, you,
Yep.
So yeah, you have.
Well,
you
I'm
have
trying to keep them
stabilized.
away.
All right, it is now back to 90s. Well, you guys
worked
you
once.
need to make a dodge roll.
I need to make a dodge roll.
Under D.
All right, he didn't
Yeah.
roll as well this time.
Good.
No, I did not.
Ooh.
All right,
Uh-oh.
so he's going to roll damage this time. He does 2 points of damage to you as that leg. Well, he didn't. He rolled an 07.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Her he rolled not an 07. The leg swipes across, and you duck back at the last minute, and you get a little cut across you. You've got the Captain Kirk shirt damage, and 2 points of damage. Okay, that was 80s. So you're going to be all right.
I got a lot of flights of stairs to climb, but Donald's
Yes,
moving.
yeah.
taking the
So
elevator.
I'm going to say make a con roll.
Sure.
And every con roll you make, that'll be 2 flights of stairs.
Okay.
So if you don't make it, you're only doing 1.
Oof.
Okay.
If you miss 2 con rolls in a roll, you're gonna lose a turn breathing heavy.
But if you
Cardio was not big in the 20s.
So you're giving him less than just taking the elevator.
So it'll take him like 10 rounds to get there.
It's a
he
long time.
chose
No,
not to
it's
take
gonna
the
be- it's
elevator.
gonna
That
be
would have
fast.
been.
Okay. All right, because then I would be like,
you
ha ha ha,
weren't in
dumbass.
rounds when
Yeah.
you took the elevator.
Yeah.
You weren't
Okay.
in initiative.
Okay.
Right.
He succeeded on the con.
All right, so yeah, you're 2-story. You've made it up 2 floors. You're
9 to
running
go.
up. That was 80s, 70s. Bleeding.
Am I conscious?
You are. Yeah, you're conscious. You can do first aid on
on
yourself.
yourself.
That's true, and I have a 36 on that. I might as well try. Nope. Didn't miss
All
it by much, but missed
So
it.
you're a little freaked out by everything that's going on, and
In a lot of pain.
and in a great deal of pain, and you are not, you're not giving Emma the best advice, and her
I don't listen either
her
way,
care
so it
plan.
doesn't matter.
or 60s.
Yes. All right.
Go, Joan.
Here comes the crowbar. You have advantage, so you have an extra 10s die.
Extra.
10s, the one with the double numbers on it.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you're going to take the better of the 2 10s.
Ooh, I see a 20.
Yep. I got 20.
Yes.
Roll damage.
Yes.
You do a d6 to this thing.
Yep. 6.
Wow.
Yes!
Okay, well done.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Yes.
So you the leg that just swiped across at you. You just hit the leg in the joint,
Sweet.
And you hear like a crunch noise.
Yes.
And you have that is a significant hit. That is a palpable hit.
Sweet.
I'm
A palpable hit.
I'm actually going to give him disadvantage on his next attack.
Woot.
With max damage like that. That was 60s to you.
So when I look inside, what do I see besides just a legless?
A great deal of blood.
Okay.
And which is very slippery. Dex rolls next round. And you see Mathis, and again, this is like an 8-foot long daddy long legs, and it's doing that weird you've seen daddy long legs, how they do that pulsing thing.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
Daddy
No
long legs.
idea.
When they do
Daddy long legs are terrifying,
Yeah.
especially
Okay.
when there's like hundreds of or thousands of them. This time
How
there's
do
just
you
one.
know that?
I grew up in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a squirt gun. That was what we did.
You
Daddy
squirted,
long legs and wasps' nests.
you squirted them
Oh,
with
yeah.
what?
Whoa.
Rubbing,
Best choices as a child.
Gotcha.
what did you squirt them
We
with?
didn't have
Rubbing
cable.
alcohol?
But no, daddy long legs are they're about yay big,
Yeah,
and
they
they're
look like.
mostly leg.
Yeah.
But when they are stressed, they start to pulse, and the legs like go in and out, and the little head just goes and there can be thousands of them like in a clump, and it looks like a web or something, and then you squirt it, and all of a sudden the whole thing starts just like bouncing. It's nightmare fuel.
Terrifying.
Okay.
Now
here we go.
I understand why you
Thomas,
run Call of
Can
Cthulhu.
you mark this just so that people who are freaked out by spiders know? Like, just skip
Trigger
this 2
warning.
minutes.
Trigger warning.
Oh my god, I'm not freaked out by spiders
No,
with that.
that's a little
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, so, but this is what he's like after that hit. Like the thing is like pulsing in and out, so yeah, you see that. You see.
So can I run past whatever? Like run in? Are there any apartment rooms or anything in there?
So no, you're at the
Okay.
top landing of the roof.
Okay.
So like the roof has a little like building, like a little door that's essentially a building, and there's a stairway almost immediately. There's a landing and then a stairway down to the top floor of the building.
Okay,
So the
and
next,
there's nothing I can grab to hit it with, or
Sure, yeah, you can find.
Okay.
There's a broom at the very least.
appropriate. So can I
Yeah,
sweep
do
the
it.
leg
So-
literally?
Sweep
So this
the
will be a
leg.
fighting roll or club if you have club.
Probably not. I'm just gonna
Fighting
roll.
brawl?
Do it.
Yeah.
Roll.
Oh, I got a 5, so whatever it is, I win.
Yes.
You do. All right, so you're gonna do a D4. For this
Aw.
guy.
Beat it up.
That would be a 1.
All right, so you like stab
Yeah.
the you like jab it up there, and you hit the leg, and it is
It is not a happy camper.
You have hit it again.
Yep.
Sweet.
All right, that was end of the round. So top of the lineup.
He's
You have not made him so.
disadvantage.
Yeah, is that the
He's got
disadvantage?
disadvantage on this attack.
And he has to make the dex roll for the blood?
Yes, he does.
Oh, hey, that's a great point. So
Damn it.
you guys are walking on the floor. He is like this way,
Yeah.
and his legs are sort of scything over, almost praying mantis style from him. And you take this moment to realize that the eye. The little body has an eye that is most of the body, and that eye seems to freely move around the small body. So, like, when he moves, it's almost like there's a ball bearing in the middle that kind of, like, the legs are not anchored to anything. It's a very weird experience. All right, so, yeah, you should make a dodge roll. He's got disadvantage on this one. Oh, wow.
How bad?
Well, it's not a fumble.
Oh, good.
As I like
Your
to
roll
say.
is pretty immaterial.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You make it.
He made like
So-
a 90 or something.
Yeah. So the disadvantage really helped there. So the leg that you like crunched is sort of like from what you will euphemistically think of as its elbow. It's a little bit limp. And so he like swings that leg around, and he doesn't have a lot of control of that leg. That's 90s, 80s. Take that con roll.
Keep going. Keep climbing. A 35 success.
Yeah. Great. You are halfway there now.
Okay.
Cool.
Now it's to you, 60s.
Well,
right.
I'm 75.
75.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna make another first aid roll.
Sure.
Why the hell not?
Sure. Keep going until somebody makes one.
I made it.
All right. So you get 3 hit points
Yay.
immediately, and you are stable enough to take actions that do not involve a lot of strenuous activity.
Okay. So no
crawling
whacking at things, but
Crawl out.
I
Out of the
would
way.
allow, I would allow one shot, like if you wanted to fire, but
Okay.
that would be
that would be like rolling around.
yes,
up.
yeah. There would be some challenges there. 60s.
All right. Let's see what we can do again.
Beat him up.
Do it.
That's a
Yes,
18.
18. So,
Nice. Is that a half,
It
or-
is. Yes, it is.
Very nice. Okay, so you're going to do max damage.
Sweet.
Dang.
So you do 6 again.
Yep.
All right.
This thing's not happy, is it?
Wow. Okay. So you crack another leg, and the leg like bends end the wrong way,
Ugh.
and it stops like pulsing, and the little eye starts like darting around, like looking all around.
It looks like it's looking for somebody to help it.
That was
Or a-
60s.
or a way
Down
out.
to you.
All right, so I'm gonna smack at it again.
He didn't
Do it.
mention all those daddy long legs. You know where his mind is
36,
going.
so I
No.
don't hit it if it's a fighting brawl, right?
No.
Is
Yes,
that what?
fighting.
You're gonna have
Okay,
to
so
roll
no.
down the stairs
Okay.
soon.
You know what? Give yourself advantage because he is in such bad shape. So
Okay.
36 or
26.
does that hit?
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't. I missed by one.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
Oh.
but you
No.
came very close.
What is he
You could
still
spend a
looking?
point of luck.
Thomas is
Nope.
saying spend luck.
I can make it through like 4 other countries.
Did we get
What is he looking at? Is he looking at either of
when we
us?
were making characters?
Wait, hold on. You guys don't have luck?
I think so.
Yeah, they don't have. He doesn't have luck.
I don't
marked.
have any.
How do
Do
you
you
make
have
luck?
luck, Thomas?
I've got it.
How do you make it?
You
All
don't.
right.
The,
So
the
No, I
character
don't.
sheet
It was
made
a
for me.
roll,
Okay.
wasn't it?
Luck.
I think it was.
luck is 46 times 5
Okay, hang on.
Why is that?
46.
because rule.
See, I was interpreting that as
You
something
mean like
else.
46s?
Yes.
46
Not
times
roll.
5. Like, that's a
Not
lot
46
for a
times.
I was like, yes, I will take that number.
Oh my God!
He
did! He did! Your luck is like no.
Standing.
I
Well,
told
the
you they
good
were
news is
bad
the
dice.
math is easy.
Yeah, 20.
Wow.
Wow!
I can see why you stay in the
Hey,
car.
you
Good
two,
idea.
would you like to change your votes?
Holy shit!
And so, I'm not sure we talked about this last time, but you can spend your luck. Luck is, unfortunately, not a very renewable resource. And as you've seen, I'll ask you to make luck rolls from time to time. So you can spend luck after you roll. So, for instance, Amy just rolled a 26. She could spend 1 point of luck to make her hit, or she could spend like 13 points
Yeah,
to
no.
make it a hard success. You know.
Okay, now that we've talked about it, I'll go ahead and spend 1 damage.
Spend one.
All right, so you hit. Roll
Yes.
damage. That's a D6.
And it's,
Do
it's
it.
a 6?
Yep. Oh wait, it's a D3. Sorry.
Four.
D4.
D4.
1 again.
Ah, you're very
1
consistent.
point of luck for 1 damage.
All right.
Yippity-doo. But is he, when he's looking around, is he looking at Joan and myself, or is he...
No, he's looking around. Like the eye is not looking at you. It's looking It's to the extent that you can understand whatever this horrible thing is. You think it's looking for a way out.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, if I can...
Give him away.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Understood.
All right, top of the lineup.
It's him.
It's first.
You three that can see it make sanity rolls as the eye starts to expand, and all of a sudden, standing in front of you is a bruised Officer Mathis.
Nope. Crazy as the day I was born.
Oh no.
Did you fumble? Fumble's max.
No, I did
No,
not.
right,
It was a
no.
95, and
All
I
right,
rolled
yeah,
a
no, you're
96.
good. So anybody who missed the roll, which it looks like is everyone,
Yep, feels like all of us.
What's it on?
sanity.
Sanities, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so everyone who missed the roll
I had to look because it was
is
like,
going to
is
lose
that...
2 points of
Oh, that's
sanity.
not terrible.
Okay.
2. Okay.
And then things get worse.
Of course they do.
Because you all, Mathis starts going, "Help, NYPD! Help! Help me! I'm being beaten up here! Help, NYPD!"
Oh. Fuck. All right. Yep. Exactly.
All right. Your turn?
Make a listen roll.
Oh.
Oh sure. Let's see. 57. Listen is yes. You see.
All right, you hear a police officer. You have not met Officer Mathis. You hear a police officer saying, "Help! NYPD! Help! I've been beaten up! Help!"
I guess they have an ally who's helping them on the roof at this point. That's good news.
Good observation. I'm just gonna write my little book here.
Because
Mathis
the police are always
sucks.
helpful.
Not always.
You know,
Are you
being
going to keep
facetious.
coming?
Yeah, I'm still going.
All right, make a con roll.
All right, 57. Yeah, success.
All right, yeah, you are.
Almost
Next round, you
there.
will be at the roof. That was so on a 90. He changes and he's yelling that, and he has started crawling down the stairs.
Oh, man. Okay.
Okay.
You can all three make spot hidden rolls.
Yikes.
Apparently,
Nope.
You may attempt. I
Oh
guess.
yeah. I-
All right, nope,
I
these are
do,
going
but
away.
It's not. It's just a regular spot hidden.
Nope.
You made a success though. You
Yeah.
made it. All right. So with a success, you see.
My dice are not good today.
You think that he's less damaged than he was when he was
It's like
the
a
spider.
druid.
Like his legs aren't
Like a what?
that bad. We don't use that kind of hate speech here.
Oh, my goodness.
Well done, Amy.
Full circle.
Unless, of course, you're speaking of the rich and honored tradition of, the druidic religion, in which case, happy Beltane brothers coming soon. Maybe not.
No, it's not. Beltane's in the spring.
I don't actually know when.
Yeah, are we coming up actually on Sam Hain or
The good
whatever?
news
It's
is-
Samhain. It's Samhain
Yeah.
next.
The good news is, I am equally ignorant of all religions. I don't know when
will-
Beltane is. Not really sure when Yom Kippur is, or
Well, okay, but the Jewish holidays move. That's not fair.
I'm a Jew.
Yeah, the Jewish holidays move. It's not fair to try to know what all them are.
So, before we get into comparative religion, only leads to YouTube blocking us.
So he made his turn.
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah.
So he's
I
not
forgot.
as,
What did I find? Oh, yeah, I think he's a druid. That's
Yeah.
right.
Right.
That-
He's healing. He's got healing. He's got healing.
He's a were spider thing.
Yeah.
Where spider thing.
All right, that was 90s. 80s, you doing
roll.
70s.
I'm gonna shift up and take a shot at him as best I can.
Okay.
All right.
I like that look on your face, Ezra, and I don't like that look.
I'm just saying that.
He's like, uh-oh.
All right, so you're gonna have disadvantage on this roll
Okay.
because you are grievously injured.
And
And
Sorry.
You're shooting a police
I
officer.
cannot impress upon you enough how much you should fumble this roll. Cannot.
you know what?
It will still only ever be the second best fumble in this game's history.
Certainly
yeah, I didn't. What did I lose the last time? An eye or something?
There will
You know, that's a good
there will
point.
never be a
If you want
better
to
fumble.
move things along, I believe in
I
you.
mean, if we really want to get Donald out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're gonna rig the YouTube vote.
Hang on. Can I aid in any
No,
way, shape, or
no, that's not what I mean. I mean, get Donald out of New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because it's going to take some dynamite to get him
Can I
out.
hold the door for her?
hold the door.
After you, ma'am, and then just give her some sort of like plus to her like shot.
In the line of fire.
Yeah.
If that is all you do this turn, then I will get rid of her disadvantage.
Do it.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
I will make the sacrifice.
So she so Emma's like propping you up basically because
Cradling you.
You were like
Kinda held you with
she
the elbow.
sees you pull the gun out and you're like, and Emma's like, okay, and she's stabilizing you.
Whispers in your ear. I believe it.
Do it.
No pressure.
Yeah, that's all right. She just whispers in your ear, don't miss.
90. It was not a fumble.
It's a miss.
All right.
Do it.
was almost
bullet
a
goes
10. It was
very
so
close to you. Like you hear a
He wanted me to fumble so
Good
badly.
Oh
job.
no, I wanted to hit.
And I drop Alexandra. Feel like that's it.
you failed me for the last time, Starscream.
Oi, that hurts.
Oh,
Oh my! All
More
right,
than it
so
hurt you.
nobody needs to make a listen roll. You hear like you hear screams and swearing down in the apartment building
Damn it.
after a gunshot goes off.
Okay.
Okay. All
The
right.
acoustic with the stairwell was probably nice.
I'm sure we're all like half
Yeah,
deafened after
tinnitus. Now,
But I'm sure you hear the gunshot go off.
Yes, you clearly heard a gun. So there's a cop getting beaten up and somebody's shooting
Oh, the
someone.
cop is shooting at someone. Clearly.
All right.
You
it's
have
back
a
to
lot
you,
of
Six
faith
Axe.
in
to
the
me.
cops.
I just
All right,
don't,
I'm just
imagine what's
making the
going on.
situation
Stop him.
I'm gonna grab this guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him by his belt.
Whatever.
Keep him from going down.
Okay,
So,
I think
Ooh.
let's call it a fighting.
Sorry, Jan.
so
This is going to be a
fighting
Joan.
brawl.
yeah.
All right.
This is going to be an opposed roll.
All right.
Not very opposed.
Yay.
Yes, I got
Oh.
a 0.8.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh!
Critical.
All right. So you have put him in like a half Nelson.
Sweet.
Because he was
Yeah.
like crawling
Yeah.
down the steps, and you just come up behind him and like grab his arms, and he like goes, help! NYPD!
No, he's gonna get.
NYPD!
That's like a
Yeah,
whole
you gotta
exactly.
wait. Yeah, you
exactly.
gotta wait. You gotta-
exactly. No, he's gonna get
Everyone's
choked out.
changing their votes right now.
I don't know, man. Joan's still
No,
pretty high on the
yeah,
list.
yeah. I was gonna say I'm right there.
Okay. That was. Now it's to you. So you
Oh,
see
no, I
she
did.
held the-
That was
oh,
your
yeah,
turn.
you held
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
right,
held the
okay.
door.
All right, back to the top of the lineup. What is this guy gonna do?
Oh, let's see what he does first.
NYPD! He draws a gun, and then in just a sign of desperation, he fires it over his shoulder. He is massive disadvantage on this roll.
Does he get like 2
He
disadvantage
has
die?
2 disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
this
see.
could be good.
How's the ricochet
Get
gonna go?
dodge.
You get a dodge, sure.
I'm on the ground. Sort of. Yes, you dropped me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I dodged.
It's a 1.
I know,
Notice-
She got a 1!
I got a 1.
Oh my gosh.
job.
Oh yeah, you.
I want your dice.
Check off dodge.
Yeah, you get a check
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
to dodge.
Yeah.
That is one of the most valuable skill checks you can get. So he like pulls his gun and just blindly fires, totally missing everything. And he's just like, NYPD! Stop! What are you doing? Stop! You can all make listen rolls.
Oh. 18's a success.
I don't know what.
All right, there is noise from
listen?
down this.
What kind of noise?
There are people coming
Yeah.
upstairs.
Oh,
I
man.
mean,
Oh, now I get the 6.
yeah.
Now I get the f***ing critical
So,
success.
so you distinctly hear people coming upstairs.
Guys,
Can
there's
we
people
drag
coming.
him back out onto the road?
Yeah, let's-
Yeah.
All right. So 70s.
Okay.
So let me
No,
just.
it's-
oh,
it's-
80s,
it's-
sorry.
Made to the roof?
Yeah, 80s.
Do I roll again?
You're on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get up to the roof and you see the doorway to the stairwell
Right.
is propped open. Emma's holding it open. Alexandra is lying,
Blood.
leaning on one arm as this arm is like lying lifeless, and blood and like there's now her clothes have been like pushed on to this and there's like pressure there, and she has her pistol still smoking, pointed into the stairwell, and you see Emma holding the door open.
It's good to assume that the spider creature went down the stairwell. That's why she's pointing the gun there. Donald runs to the stairwell.
All right, so you'll get to the stairwell. 70s.
There's not much that I can do that isn't strenuous.
Yeah, firing that gun like sent a jolt through your entire body.
everything
Alexander, the
hurts.
pistol.
What about it?
The pistol.
Here.
All right.
All right, so you now have her gun. All right, 60s.
What do we have? 45.
Pulling him out.
38?
Pulling
All
him
right,
out.
make a. I'm gonna make this a strength
small.
roll versus
I'm
his
small.
size roll.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it a D6 or?
Yeah, he wasted all
No.
his good rolls.
No.
All right, so you guys
No.
you're at an impasse.
Yeah.
You can't get him up. He
one
can't
D10,
get
okay.
you. He's trying to go the other way.
Yeah.
So you're just
Yeah,
like
yeah, we're
sort
just-
of there.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, I do also want to say to him, the guy she has, it's a spider thing.
Okay, I'm looking for a spider thing, obviously.
All right, she has a cup in a hammerlock.
And I tell you that.
Yeah.
Or
Where's the spider?
It's there. It's him.
Where's this bloody spider?
behind the cop.
I swear to God. It turned. It transformed. It changed.
No, where's the spider?
Donald, don't be stupid.
It's the cop.
Joan,
It's the cop.
This is him. This is him. This is him.
get him on the bloody roof.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
All right.
Help me.
So
Oh, that.
you see
It's the copper?
a man in like a tank in like a tank top and jeans come up and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Let him go!"
Oh no, you don't understand. He's the.
That's a cop!
He's one of the bad ones. He accosted my friend.
I will give you a persuade at disadvantage. You are choking a cop, trying to.
I mean, I'm up there like severely bleeding from something that isn't a gun. We have to roll the other 10 as well.
You don't have to. I
No,
mean,
No,
it's not going to get worse.
Yeah.
91 without
91. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's like, look, I called the cops. You put him down. You are not. You just to be clear, you're not okay.
No.
All right.
Nope. He's a bad one.
On a 90, Mathis goes limp,
excellent.
and the gun drops down the stairs.
Does it misfire?
No. Well, no. But he looks at the guy and he goes, "Help me."
Damn it.
That's convincing.
90
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough act to follow.
he's working for his Emmy.
Yeah.
All right, 80. The cop is like just slumped in her arms.
I'll help Joan pull the cop onto the roof.
All right, you see the guy down there.
right.
You can see the guy on the next
I'm
landing.
gonna ignore this guy for
What
the
are you
moment.
doing to that cop?
Grab the cop, pull him on the thing. Let's close the door.
All right, so you're gonna get Emma out of the way and drag her body out.
Yeah.
Emma
I'll-
drags Alexandra
I'll
out.
actually swap places with him as he drags. Like I'll do that.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm gonna yell at the guy and be like, "Get in your home," and I'll just yell, "Get in your bag, get inside. It's none of your business." Like really, like how my brother would say.
All right,
intimidated?
New York
you
intimidated.
pick the social skill of. Actually, that sounds like intimidate to me.
Yeah.
There is a skill called intimidate.
There is.
Do it.
I wouldn't know.
6.
Nice.
Oh my gosh!
That's a hard success.
All right.
So
Yeah.
wait a minute. So 15 is the regular. What's half of 15 is like 8. So
That's
it's
a hard
hard.
Yeah,
success.
all right.
Hard.
So you like
I'm gonna check that off.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
You just look at the guy and you're like, mind your business.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
And the guy's like, whoa, hey, whoa! I want no trouble.
Nice.
Well done.
Yep.
And
like they do in New York.
He will back off.
Okay, good.
He will back off.
Probably covered in blood, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been holding me up, and I'm not that much smaller than you.
All right. How do you
So
know
we're gonna-
this is the spider?
Because we saw him change.
I'm gonna make you. But you have a choice now. I'm going to take us out of initiative. Mm-hmm. Well,
Are you sure?
I'll take us out of initiative, and you can figure out what you're going to do, but the cops will show up at a certain point.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to keep us in initiatives, and I will roll to see when the cops show up.
That's up to you guys. My plan is down the hatch in the car.
keep him
Let's move.
keep him alive with us.
Time
Uh
up.
oh.
Time up. Time
Are
up.
we going to slit another throat of
my
a
God.
surrendered?
No, we're not going to.
No, I can't do that. But
Why?
take him with us and dump him somewhere?
Somebody's tone has changed.
Bottom of the river.
We can't just kill him.
Yes, we
Keep
can.
him with us.
Wait till he turns into a spider again.
Yes, we can.
I saw the spider thing. Just
And you saw him turn into the spider thing.
Is
And
there
back.
evidence
Hold on.
on him that he's a spider?
I need a choice. Are
So-
you going to go with initiatives, or are you going to go with most dramatic moment?
I'd rather dramatic moment this.
Okay.
All right,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Now that you put it that way.
Or least dramatic moment. They'll show up tomorrow.
All right. Well, what do you want to do with this policeman, this copper?
We're going to tie him up. We're going to take him downstairs, and we're going to take him back and interrogate him.
Where?
That works with me.
Yeah, where are we taking him?
No, really, where?
The Ritz-Carlton.
Speaking of which, we could. You ready for this?
Oh,
If you
no.
say take him to Alexandra's apartment, I swear to God.
Drive him out to Octavia's house.
I like it.
You know where it is.
We remember
I
where
do.
it is.
Let's do it.
All right.
I mean, I don't know if Octavia still exists in this universe.
Let's find
Are
out.
we
find
having
out.
this whole conversation in front of them?
No.
I don't know who she is.
Oh, no, Octavia's house. That's
Yeah,
all
they're
we know.
like,
That's
we're
all
going
we
to
know.
Octavia's house if she
Yeah.
still exists.
What?
Well, that got weird.
That got weirdly weird.
Got really weird.
Well, I just saw a
Well, I don't have
spider
a
turn
better
into a man
idea.
and turn to a
Let's
spider.
just get him out of here. We
Yeah.
got to time up.
I'll help with.
changing
I'll
into
help
a spider.
detain him, and we'll
get out
help
of here.
moving him
Yeah.
off
All
the
right.
roof.
Yep,
Let's
yep.
go.
So none of you have any rope on your person.
Of course we don't.
We have a trunk.
Okay.
Yeah, well, but you're gonna take him down the stairs.
All right. We're up here.
Well, I'm not
Probably has cuffs on it.
That's a good point.
What do we got?
Theoretically, a cop should have cuffs on him.
Does this one?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yes.
No. We're thinking about it.
Thank you.
That's our little
birdie in my ear.
Yeah. All right. So we can
Cuff him with his own
All right,
stuff.
whoever comes up with it, we'll take his cuffs behind the back, cuff him,
Yep.
carry him, let's move him down.
Okay.
Let's get him out.
So
How hard is it going to be for me to get down?
very.
Damn it.
Close. Do we have anything to wrap him in so
Well,
they can't
well-
I'll
see?
put it to you this way: you can, if someone
Yeah.
or more than one person will carry you, it can go somewhat faster. But you are slowing this whole thing down a good.
You got him. I got her.
How big are you?
What's your strength?
size?
My strength is
Help me keep him
55.
What's your size?
60.
Okay.
I'm
So
small, but not
we'll
that
take it.
small.
What's
No, I know, but we'll do it.
So he is not. He is not.
You're my strength. They're almost the same.
I'll lean on
together.
her,
Yes,
like wrap an
together
arm
make
around
it
her,
fine.
like wrap my good arm around her
He
shoulder.
has not. He seems unconscious. The cop. He is. But he's like. He's not. There's no assistance. This is dead weight.
We totally
Yeah.
need to put something in his mouth in case he wakes up.
Good point.
Let's just
Getting
keep going. I mean,
Yeah,
I know.
we'll go
I'm going to
Same.
crack his heads on the rungs on the way down. It
Gotcha,
does not.
gotcha.
If I accidentally do this while he's taking the feed, I'm like, whoops, oh well.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
All right.
All right, got you.
All four of you make a spot hidden roll.
All right.
Whew,
made
6.
Fail.
What do you got for me, sir? I see
No.
everything.
You do. You see
What's
where he
that?
dropped his badge.
90.
Grab it.
Ooh, can I get it within?
it.
Totally.
Yes, I will be taking
Yeah.
that.
He just tried to slide off. He tried to it was clearly trying to hide it or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm taking that.
All right, you have his badge.
Good.
All right, so
Anything else, like ice cream truck? Just asking for later.
you start to make your way down the stairs. Emma's rejoinder to mind their business seems to
Yeah.
have made most people in this building not interested in stopping you. Make a party luck roll. So you're all going to make a luck roll, and if more than half of you make it, we're good.
Good thing.
Yes. Totes.
If you got it, give me a thumbs up.
You did not
Missed it?
fumble. You didn't fumble.
Not
I just
fumble.
failed it.
Oh, man.
So,
All right. So
We can inspire one or more.
Can we?
Does anyone?
Don't waste it
Yeah.
on me. So I'll inspire somebody who isn't me.
I've been rolling pretty well.
I'll
so
inspire.
let me-
I'll
go for it again.
inspire Tom.
I got 65 luck. It should be okay.
Yeah.
You say that. There we
41.
go.
There we
Yeah.
go.
So now half of us have made
all right,
it.
half of you have made it. That's fine. So you you get down to the second floor, and you hear sounds in the lobby. You hear a voice. You hear a voice say, "Where are they?" Right. All right. We'll handle this. You stay back. NYPD. We're coming up.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Can I do another spot hidden to see if I see? So we're on the
You're on the second floor.
but
Of
we're on the fire
You're on the
escape.
landing of the city. Oh, did you take the fire escape?
Fire
Yeah.
escape. Fire escape.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
we're good.
So then yeah.
Like hell, we're going into that
I was gonna say,
building.
but can I still spot hidden for park police car? Where is it?
Sure.
Ooh, Jesus.
You just rolled a 99.
First fumble
Well,
of the
good
day.
news. You found the park police car. It's right at the base of the fire escape.
Is there anybody in it?
It's like there's like a cop looking in your car because your car is parked right under the
Right.
fire
I'm
escape.
so glad I saw that. Got it just in time.
Weirdly, he seems to have not noticed. With the team luck, with the party luck roll, he's not noticed you, but he is like looking in the window of your car.
We could drop a brick on him.
Wow.
Everybody.
Alexandria wants
Yeah.
to get this over with.
Wait a minute.
A lot of beating
So
up policemen.
I kind of hold and stop so that
Yes.
that he turns and was like, I'm like, shh,
yeah.
Why?
and we just stop.
I'm like sitting braced up against the building, just okay.
Don't trip on it.
Make me a con roll.
It'd be very dramatic.
No.
Ooh.
I made it. I got a
Alright.
hard success
Oh,
on
wow.
Yeah,
that.
so somehow you keep it together, and you're not like letting out the moan of the grievously injured.
I mean, it's not the first time that I've been hurt. But
true.
Jesus.
Yeah, Irv, there's just a car here. Still running.
Why'd you leave it running?
Good job. Excellent thought. Excellent work.
I haven't cranked it. You know?
We all turn and look at you.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, you guys go up the stairs. So he's going to turn his back to the fire escape, and he's sort of like looking up and down the alley. He is aware. He's aware, but he's not expecting anything to drop on him.
Yeah.
Seriously, drop a brick on his head.
Or an unconscious police officer.
You get a drop on it.
So here's where we get into some moral discussions. Are you the sort of person that would assault a police officer? Now,
Hasn't that already been answered?
now, admittedly, this first time had a mitigating circumstance of he was a horrible
Spider
some
monster
sort
thing.
of awful nightmare
Ooh.
vision. This is just officer generic acts.
Yeah.
Are you the sort of person? And I mean, it's fine if the answer is yes. That just tells us something about Professor Lamb.
He pulls out his wallet and looks at a picture of his child.
God damn it, Nick!
No.
When I retire
I
next
know.
week,
Don't kill him.
We're talking about
Don't kill
knocking
him, just
somebody
knock him out.
We're talking about knocking somebody
we're
out.
talking about
killing.
assaulting
Yes.
someone.
Yes,
Well,
knock him out and getting him out of the
something
way.
worse. Like you don't know what could happen. You hit the spinal cord.
All
He
I'm
could just
saying
be
is
in a
that
wheelchair
we're
for the
talking
rest of
about
his life.
knocking somebody out and then getting away. I'm for that.
All I'm saying is we're talking about being criminals on the run from the NYPD.
I mean, Professor Lamb
wanna do
is a
the-
little bit.
She's got a bag.
Next week's episode on the Lamb.
Exactly.
No, okay, so
exactly.
no, that's fine. Like I
Exactly.
said, the answer to that question could totally be: I have no compunction with hitting a police officer with a crowbar. But you know that tells us something about you.
Yes.
And I mean, this is the definition of an exigent circumstance. So, you know, that could play into it as well. All right, I'm gonna go around the table this way. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna leave her propped up,
Thanks.
and I'm gonna. Do we have any bricks around that I could drop on
You
him?
can make a luck roll.
Perfect. Let me make a luck roll. I can't, it's like alphabetical. It's right there. All right. Yes. I
Okay.
made my
Yeah.
luck roll.
Sure. You find a brick.
All right. And I'm going to try to.
All right. So you're gonna drop a brick. What are you doing?
I'm trying not to make any noise.
Okay. What are you doing?
Very slowly and quietly putting down the feet of the unconscious police officer.
Okay.
Getting the pistol that Alexander gave to,
All right.
turning it backwards so the butt, so we could pistol whip if necessary.
Okay.
I'm gonna signal to Joan. I'm just giving
All right.
some options here.
This is great radio.
It's
I'm
like a
smiling.
commando, like. Okay. Somebody mentioned it, but I don't think you ever did. Actually,
We needed to
No,
gag
we
him.
gag
We
him.
didn't do
So when you put him down, he starts going, "Help! NYPD!
course he
Help!"
does.
He's awake? Why didn't they notice that?
Well, you're gonna hit him right in the face with the brick. He's gonna look straight up.
Nobody ever checked him. He just went.
So
he just
since
slumped.
I have his head, can I cover his mouth?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, he's already he got the drop on you, so he screams out. But then you're like,
Initiative time.
I look at you guys.
Irv looks up and sees a woman with a
I
brick,
Yep,
you know,
yep,
like
yep,
this,
yep.
I was hoping it was McGillicuddy.
and he
Oh,
looks up.
maybe too.
Like, no,
Can it be McGillicuddy?
I don't want to kill Dave.
Aww.
We're not gonna
gonna
kill
kill
him.
him.
Knocking
Sure.
him out.
Yeah,
Just
we're not
knocking
gonna
him out.
You don't know what's gonna be rolled.
No,
we're just knocking
I
him
think
out.
That's actually on your business card. We're not going to kill him.
Probably.
It's on the back.
We're not gonna try to
The
kill
Great Dane Society. We're not going to kill him.
We're just gonna knock him unconscious.
Just, you know, grievously injure him, concuss him. All right, so
From 2 floors
we're gonna,
up.
because of that yell, we're going to go into initiatives.
All right.
Damn it.
Again.
So on a 90, he's going to bite your hand. So make a con roll.
punch him in the face roll.
That might be followed.
Yeah, that's fine. I've made it.
Okay,
it's-
yeah. So he like bites your hand, and you're just like, "Argh!"
I have
You do not-
brothers.
Yeah, you do not let go of
Yes.
of the hold. 80.
I was preparing to use
have the pistol for pistol whipping.
on the police, but I'm going to get this guy and just
All right,
pistol
so
whip him.
in full sight of a police officer, you're going to pistol whip
Yes.
another police officer.
Yes,
All right.
it has to be done.
Okay.
A 21 is a
Yes.
success.
Yeah. So he's
And
like,
That's a hard success.
all right. From the
Boom.
hard success, you just crack him over the back of the head, and he is quiet.
Good.
He goes limp. What the hell are you doing? 60s.
60s.
Yeah, I'm just laying there trying not to make much
dropping the
noise.
brick. Fighting.
You should
brawl?
try and keep your face from being seen.
Yeah,
is what
yeah,
you
yeah.
should
Yeah. Yeah, I like tuck into myself a little.
Yeah. We're doing this. Yeah, okay. See, now here.
She had purple hair. That's all I remember.
When you have someone with a really distinguishing feature,
Yeah.
everyone else kind of fades into the background.
So, brawl.
So, sure, I'll make this. Yeah, or it could be, if it's a brawl roll, you're going to be hitting him. Otherwise, it's a throw roll. You know what? Make it a dex roll. Let's do this the easy way. You just make
okay.
a dex roll.
Make a dex roll.
Oh, there's throw.
No.
All right, so
I'll-
you drop the brick. How bad you miss?
10.
What'd you roll?
12. I'm 65. I rolled 70.
Okay, not too bad. All right.
Yeah.
So the brick hits the hood of the car.
Not our car, right?
No, your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only car that's there.
And this guy starts yelling like, "Opposite down! Opposite down!" And on a 60 after you,
Yeah.
he pulls out a whistle and he just starts blowing.
All right.
Whose car is this again?
We just gotta go.
It's our car.
Oh, what do you mean our car? I never owned a car.
You rented a car.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
We're
That
gonna
was
get to this game
60s.
pretty quickly.
50s.
I'm 40, but
40. Yeah.
I'm just going forward. Let's just
All right. So are you dragging the?
yeah.
All right.
Just do it. I'm mission.
You could just flop him.
yeah.
off, you know,
I'm gonna
throw
flop him
there.
down and just get down there.
All right. So you
drop
will
him
reach
2 stories?
so
No, I'm assuming we're on that landing before you take that little
Yes,
ladder
that's right.
down.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, and you just like flop him
Yeah.
down, and he his body not lifeless, but his limp body just goes
Yeah.
thud.
Yep.
Right next to the cop, and the cop's just looking at you as he's like blowing his whistle. And do you want to be on the ground?
Yes.
Okay, you are on the ground.
Hopefully, most of the cops already went upstairs.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, but they'll come running back down.
We're back to initiatives, and it's going to be you.
Move fast.
Donald jumps down to the alley with the gun pointed at the officer, and he's going to say, "Stop it! Quiet!"
Stop it.
I'm
Bad
going to give you an
officer.
intimidate
Stop
roll with advantage because you've got to.
And he does it.
So it's a 14,
Woo.
and his intimidate is 45, so that's hard success.
All right, so in mid-tweet,
Drop the whistle. Step away, copper.
he takes 2 steps back.
All right, so I'll keep the gun trained on him, just keep him at bay. Everyone get in the car.
That guy needs a doctor.
He'll be fine. Step away.
He'll be fine.
Can I
Boy,
try
that's
to be
a
like, I am a
catchphrase.
doctor?
That will not fill him with confidence.
No, it doesn't fill me with confidence either.
All right, so you are. Okay, yeah. You can see you two have dealt with policemen.
Yeah.
The 3 of you are very clear that he is memorizing
The license plate number.
everything
Yeah.
about you. You know, he is memorizing everything.
Has he seen
can.
my face yet? Because I've been sort of tucking in.
He has not.
Okay.
But coming down, he's watching and they're gonna have to hand you down to somebody. You know, he's very carefully he's standing away. He's not doing anything, but he is etching your
Memorizing,
faces
yeah,
into
yeah,
his mind. And you're sure he's got the license plate.
Yeah. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter whether he's gotten me. He's got all of us.
Yeah.
All right, turn around, copper.
And then we go to London. That's why we go to London. Sorry, Hilton Adams.
So I'll order the copper to turn around, lay on the ground,
We never
lay
made it
down.
to the funeral of Jackson.
We don't even see the lawyer.
2 days earlier. Is there a boat that leaves before the last?
I mean, I out of character think we should stay as long as we can, at least to get the good lawyer on Hilton Adams' case.
we did.
We can hide out in the country
We did
mansion
not.
of a person I've never met.
No, we passed off the
No, you haven't met the good lawyer yet.
Not the good lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, but we
The
got
first-
started on
you have
something
a
for
lawyer.
The
some
first lawyer
kind
that
of...
Donald
lawyer.
talked about.
Right.
Okay.
All right, yeah, the cop, like I said, he's not going to try and stop you.
He's turned away, like laying on the ground.
Let's
like
have him
Donald said.
turn, have him
Yeah,
disengage.
he lies on the
wall.
ground. He doesn't want to get shot.
Yep.
Smart man.
yep.
All right, so I'm gonna come down with assistance.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you guys can drive off.
Let's get out of
Let's
here.
do
Let's
it.
go.
All right. As you're driving away, make spot hidden rolls. Boy, this is going to be a fun picking you up at City Hall.
Sitting there with a sandwich, like, we're two cute guys. And like, get in now! Like,
All right. You see-
I got a hard
you
success.
see, like, the officer at a call box.
Yep. He's calling for backup. He's got all of us. Our name, our faces.
Where do I
our
take the car?
license
Where do I
plate.
drive it?
I have terrible ideas right now.
We need to
hear
lose the
them.
car.
We talked
hear
about
that.
going
Get new
to.
transportation.
Basement of the Juju house. Full confrontation. Who brought the explosives?
I didn't bring any of my other guns.
I think that would be a bad idea because I'm still bleeding.
Okay, so
Right. So
then
we said we were going to
And-
somebody's house.
If
We need a doctor and a
Yeah.
safe place to
Yeah.
lie low for just a couple days.
You
no
might
one's
never-
ever going to... I will call a cab
You're
eventually.
like the kid at the elementary school pickup whose parents forget. It's like 7 o'clock at night.
I'm just hearing sirens and stuff, being like,
Oh.
no, no.
It's not like we can go, hey, come.
okay, guys, we have.
This is going really well.
It's going great. The backup hotel I got under a different name, and if we can get in without being seen
Or bleeding on anything.
or bleeding on
It's too
anything,
public. We need to go leave town. Is there anyone who knows anyone outside of town, out of the city?
Erica Carlisle.
A safe house.
no, I am not
She's a
playing
fan.
it.
yeah.
We haven't met in this reality.
She's probably still a fan.
Probably, but if I
What's
show up
the
at
song?
her door bleeding,
Do we try it?
Octavia,
What happens if it's not even, she doesn't even live there anymore?
or never lived there, or it's someone else. I don't know what's the rules in this universe.
You're just driving
I'm
around.
just driving. Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of town
Back
and look
alleys.
for
That's one of those things that gets your attention, though, when people are like, I'm not paying attention. Other universe.
We should,
what?
We should get Silvano.
Oh,
Then we should hide the car, get you someplace, and I'll go get Silvano. I'll change clothes, I'll go get him, and you guys get medical
I got
attention.
disguise.
So,
Seriously, do
drop
I
you
hear
off
sirens at any
we can
Oh,
point?
yeah, there
leave in
are-
30 minutes with Silvana.
And how late are they?
I can
They're
do
like
some
an hour late.
disguise stuff, so we can.
I'll call a cab.
all right.
Where are you
And I'm
going?
the backup hotel.
He goes to the backup hotel.
I think that we should not take the chance on this chance. We have a couple backup hotels. I have mine under.
Oh, no.
I have experience with this.
Alexandra, you're bleeding.
Yes,
You
I
take
know.
your bloody body into a hotel lobby, they're going to call someone.
And then we go in the back
Unless
door.
it's a really crappy hotel.
Yeah.
It better be.
At least one of them's a pretty shitty hotel.
You pay extra
Yeah.
for the no.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
any other apartments, Alexandra, we can go to?
Any other apartments?
Right.
I have my flat.
No hole in it.
No.
There's no hole in it this
Yeah.
time. All right, let's.
No,
Joe.
we should go to the backup hotel because things happen to girls on the street. We go and bring her in and we fix her up. It'll be good.
That's actually not the worst idea. Go to my flat. They have our faces, but they don't have our names. And we have McGillicuddy, or
There's a guy in a room somewhere going, enhance.
and I mean we have Mathis. Why not
Yeah.
play it out?
Can we get into your apartment without being seen?
Your super,
The second
your
floor
neighbors?
walk up.
As long as we don't draw too much attention coming up.
Okay, so
I don't.
drop us off, ditch the
call.
car.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we go to my flat.
Is it dark yet? What
It
time is
is,
it?
wow, I don't remember what time it is.
I don't know, sometime
It's
in the
probably,
afternoon.
we'll say it's, yeah.
It was the afternoon.
It's
Yeah.
it's January, so it's heading towards being dark.
Okay.
Okay.
I suggest that we drive around.
Follow spells agree with the players.
I hold that we drive around in the not so good parts until it's dark.
You're in Harlem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're already in the not so good
yeah.
parts.
Yeah.
Well, then let's drive around for another hour or so until it's dark, and then go in as quickly as we can. I'll deal. I'm fine, Donald.
I'd rather get you somewhere sooner, patch you up. Do we know a doctor? Perhaps you know a doctor, Alexandra, given your profession and your
All right,
experience.
another group luck
Someone
roll.
you've gone to before
luck?
when you've had
Yeah.
situations similar to this.
I rolled a 90.
41 is a success. So.
No.
I got it. Success.
All right,
Yeah.
at least half of you
Yeah.
made it. So,
Do we want to call in the doctor that I rolled up?
Yeah.
you have not nobody's chased you have not seen
Yeah.
any police. Well, you've seen police cars, but you haven't seen anybody notice.
I've been
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
That's,
Keep an eye out.
Shirley, do you know a doctor? A medical nurse?
Can I bring this person in?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
There's someone.
All right, just tell me where to go.
All right, he's kind of a back alley doctor.
Perfect. This is exactly who we need right now.
Fantastic. Dr. Wilson, I'll give you directions.
All right, let's go see Dr. Wilson.
And we'll
Okay.
get her to her flat.
Wilson? I like that better.
Wilson, yeah.
So,
I said Wilson, but Doyleson works better.
He's an Irish Norwegian dude. The son of Doyle.
Mixture.
I'm son of Doyle. Okay, you'll get to his office. His office is, pretty circumspect, and it's not in like a large apartment building, so you don't have a lot of. It's got a back door that she knows about for just this sort of thing. Are you just going to park the car? What do you?
You drop us off and dump the car.
Drop us off, dump the car
All right,
somewhere
I'll
else.
drop them off first, and then just find some alley, some out of the way area. I can just dump the car.
Field.
Okay, how
River.
far away? So, the farther away you go, the better it will be for you.
Maybe 2 or 3 blocks.
Okay.
If there's an area like that's
Sure, yeah, you
the
find an
port,
alley.
a place with a lot of other cars and boxes and it's someplace
Another cop hop.
where it wouldn't be suspicious of a car sitting there.
Yeah, you find a parking lot. Sure.
Okay. And then I'll wipe the car down a bit before.
All right. So when you start to wipe the car down, you are struck by how much blood is in this car.
Bloody hell.
The back seat is a combination of her blood, Mathis's blood, a little bit of the professor's
Yeah.
blood.
And is there anyone around?
Make a luck roll.
Oh, 19. That's pretty good.
All right. So yeah, it's pretty quiet.
All right. Donald, he's done this. All right. We get a gas can, get the tube out, have to siphon some gas out.
You're gonna burn the car.
Yes.
Okay.
I knew there was going to be fire today
All
at
right.
some point.
Cast fireball.
Cast fireball. There it is.
You do not use that language on this.
Here, borrow my fireball dice.
8d6, right?
Yeah.
D6, yes.
So, sure, yeah. I mean, I won't. There's nobody around, so you don't need to make a roll. Well, here, I'll put it to you this way: if you make a roll, if you make a roll, you're going to do this fast. Otherwise, you're going to take your time.
What kind of roll is this? Luck?
I'd say offer me a roll. I'd accept demolitions. I'd accept.
It doesn't have demo.
I thought you.
That's an option?
That's like a
I should have taken
specialized.
that.
Is that
I
like a
actually- I
craft
took
or?
Locksmith instead of demo.
Oh, all right.
That's right,
even
because
see
we were talking about what kind of
Then I'd
person he
probably
was.
just call it a dex roll, maybe.
Dex is fine.
Dex is great.
I like Dex.
Okay, so you're doing it fast, and if you make the roll, everything's great.
67 success.
All right, so yeah, you pretty quickly douse this car in oil, and then you like flick the match as you're walking away.
And fire behind me as you
Yeah.
walk away.
Yes.
and,
Of
and,
course.
and you don't look back because
Don't
you're a
look
cool
back.
guy.
Nice.
And you will make it back to the doctor's office.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna have you play the doctor now, because Alexandra doesn't have a lot to say.
Alexandra's just like, hurt,
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Alexandra is going to collapse, very quickly when getting in there. So go ahead and describe the doctor.
So, John Doyleson, I'm going with that.
Doyleson.
Dr. Donaldson?
Dr. Doyleson.
Doyleson.
I'm getting a little weird now, aren't we?
I like Wilson. Go ahead.
Dr. John Doyleson he's about 5'6", 5'7", not a tall man, but definitely portly. He bustles everywhere he walks. He is kind of he's graying early. He's in his late 30s, but he's already graying. Has sort of a salt and pepper look to him, and comes around like, what on earth is going on?
Doctor, Alexandra said she knows you, and we really...
Alexandria.
Yeah, she's,
Hartford.
Yeah, she's in the hall. We desperately need your help. She's injured grievously.
Again. All right. All right.
Again.
So yeah, you get her in.
I don't think you want to know the answer to that question.
Not right now, I don't. She looks really bad.
And he like goes out and looks at her and goes, "Oh my God, yes. Yes, come help me carry her in."
All right,
Okay.
cut to the Hotel Argonaut.
It's a great name.
Everything's fine.
I'm so
They're
sorry
all
we're
fine.
leaving you out of this.
You're like
They're all alive. They didn't do anything crazy.
you're sitting in an empty hotel room with like the neon sign light coming in, and you have
neon
the radio
20s?
on.
Why would I do that to myself? But okay.
And over the radio, you hear a bulletin that comes in that says that the police are on the lookout for kidnappers who have kidnapped a police officer.
Oh, now I know it's them.
The kidnappers should be considered armed and dangerous. And then there's pretty good descriptions of a couple of the people that you know.
It's my mother
Just
calling.
taking note, like, which of the people I know
Man,
were
if this was
described.
a call-in show, your mom would be like, she would never do anything like that.
How many of them
I told her not to do it.
are described?
These two are definitely described. Possibly the professor, and you know, it sounds like these two they nail.
Yeah.
These two are less. You know, the description is
Well, I
less.
know
Thank God
Emma.
I'm
She would.
just-
The pieces all fall into place as soon as it's just like, oh, there's no hope.
And they also describe the officer, Officer
Mathis.
Mathis.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember his first
Kevin.
name. Kevin, Officer Kevin Mathis.
According to my notes, anyway.
I like it. The funny thing is, I wrote down his last name, but not his first name. Yeah, and they describe,
Well, I mean,
you know,
you did the same thing with McGillicuddy.
Officer. It's funny that Thomas went with Dave.
Yeah.
I'm
Surprising.
shocked. Shocked, I said.
And you know, I don't think that the doctor's office is on your list of bug out places.
And now I was thinking about leaving like messages at our primary hotel and things like that. And I'm like, I don't know who I want to reach out to. So I might just sit tight for the night and
Yeah.
hope that tomorrow I wake up and it was all a dream.
I feel like that's the way Silvano handles a lot of problems.
Amy's looking for a crate as we
Yeah.
speak.
Hang on, I'll fix
You know
this.
what? I will go to the bar.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Good call.
that's
That
no problem.
solves
Yeah.
I'll
all
find you there.
problems.
Yeah, yeah.
So where was that warehouse? We need to go find that again.
You have,
End of an alley.
yeah. All right. So we come back to the doctor's office. You're working on Alexandra. You have come back now.
All right, I took care of the car. Where's the copper?
Oh, I've dragged him.
Copper.
Yeah, no, we drag him into the hallway. I'm
Copper.
surprised.
You brought a copper here?
You didn't. I was like, I'm surprised I didn't see him
It-
sitting in
it's
the
a
hallway
long-
next to
a little bit
Alexandra.
busy with
Yeah.
the
Doctor was
bleeding
pretty
woman.
focused
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Alexandra's near
Don't
death
worry about it,
experience.
doctor. It's a long story. Let's make sure to bind him really good this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Is he still breathing?
I don't know. I'm not a
You
doctor.
literally
Ask
have
the
not looked
doctor.
at him.
Well, let's put his hand over nose and mouth.
He's awake. He like looks at you.
I'll look right back at him.
How soundproof is this area?
I'm very interested in the answer to this, doctor,
Why?
Wait, what?
because I'm about to start screaming for help. I've been kidnapped, doctor. I'm a New York
Wait,
police
is he
officer.
talking?
Yeah.
Put the
He
thing
is
into his mouth.
shady as hell.
One of
And
the
I
bad
put
guys.
like, and I take a
Alright.
rag and put it back in his mouth.
Yes.
All right, friend. Here's the thing. I know our friend in the operating room. I don't know you, so you guys have 5 minutes before I let him start screaming.
Well, they just gagged him in front.
We'll take care of it, doctor. Don't you worry.
I
Just
mean,
take care
that's
of
fine.
Alexandra.
We'll take him back out in the hallway.
Joan.
Uh,
That's
Another
working
party
over.
luck roll.
74.
One.
Yes!
I win everything.
All right, no, one
Oh, good.
automatic. If somebody
I
rolls a
think
one,
Excellent.
That's a 36. So yes, I made that.
a one
I
with a
win.
one, it doesn't
like
I
matter.
win.
Holy
Everything's
shit!
fine.
Where did you get these dice?
I gave my bad ones to Nick.
They're anti-Emma. They're anti-Amy dice.
So yeah, he just Mathis has like a You can all make psychology rolls.
I don't know why, but sure.
Sure.
I don't remember what.
No.
I'd have to look at the sheet.
No.
It's high.
98. I basically.
Oh!
Yeah, I basically don't even know who I am.
Emma,
at this
give
point.
it. Emma, take it away.
I
All
remember
right.
the psychology on him was high, but I don't have the sheet in front of me.
Did anybody make it?
No.
No. All right.
No.
He has a cat that ate the canary smile on
Yeah.
his face,
But the officer does?
despite the fact that he is handcuffed, has a
Let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. We'll take him to some other room where we can close the door, undo the thing. All right, officer, the spider thing. How do you do it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Joan, the crowbar.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Explain.
You're dealing with things you can't. Why did you even attack me?
Because you're an eyeball spider dude.
That's a good reason.
You were spying on
Why
us.
did you go to the Juju house?
I got some spice
Because
cardamom.
they killed our friend Jackson Elias.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Oh, well.
Alexander just like wakes up, goes fuck, goes back to sleep, drops unconscious again.
Bob, I think his name is.
Well,
You know Bob.
you have fallen far afoul of the bloody tongue.
What is the bloody tongue?
What
Did you
do you
look at
mean?
your friend's forehead?
What do you
Yeah.
mean fallen
Right.
far afoul? I'm not that English literate. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm in
love
with
you,
them?
Amy.
I'm out with them? I'm on to them? I'm
Cult
far
of the bloody
away?
tongue is coming to kill you.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew that the second Bob killed Jackson Elias.
And-
What is the cult of the bloody tongue?
Wait, you were in Peru? Didn't you see Larkin's
It's
little
a-
snake symbol?
All I
on
know
his
is a
chest?
tattoo. It's a pretty tattoo he has. What does it mean?
It was kind of cool.
What does it have to do with Jackson Elias and the rest of us?
Well, I'm assuming Jackson Elias got too close. He got too close. I'm feeling very cliche right now. He got too close to the bloody tongue, and he was going to expose the bloody tongue, so they had to kill him.
What is the bloody tongue?
They're just a
Your doom.
they're an
What do
end
I
of the
know
world
about them?
cult. Blah blah blah.
What do I know about them?
Are they trying to bring about the
Yeah,
bloody
yeah.
tongue? Or is it a god? Is it a,
Well,
what does it mean?
Nah.
So you do know that
Yeah.
From your time in Peru,
Yes.
you found some information about the cult of the bloody tongue. Jackson Elias talked about it as being a death cult from Kenya that was probably no longer functioning.
And yet here we
It was,
are.
it was pretty much a myth, and that's why he was so surprised by Larkin's tattoo, because Larkin had he had this thing
Guy on it.
Yeah.
basically a stylized version of that tattooed all over his chest, and he didn't know how he got the tattoo.
So he
Yeah,
claimed.
but Larkin is supposed to be the sacrifice in order to bring something that I can't remember.
Father of maggots.
Father of
That's
maggots.
it.
Oh, right.
Father.
The
Father of
The
maggots.
father
The
maggots.
maggots. That's all
I have extremely good
Got it.
memory of this.
Yeah, that means Alexander sits up again.
So, you're part of the cult. You're a part of the cult?
Yeah, he's just one of the henchmen. He's the eight-legged henchman. I'm sorry,
Who's the leader?
seven-legged henchman. Yeah.
Who's the leader?
Who's the leader?
The local leader. Go ahead, you explain. Stroke. I'll give you a cat to stroke while we do this.
All right.
I have to do
He-
no research on these guys.
We'll say. Let me get I want to get the exact name here.
Oh, good.
Silas and Quane.
It's going to be the last one. Oh my gosh, they got matrixed. Apparently, I need toner.
Whoa. Or you
It is
pulled the
gonna be
sheet out too
fast.
fast.
Aha. So when you ask who's the leader, he'll say, Makunga, have you heard enough? And out of so you're in a small room.
Right.
Out of the corner, a tall, shirtless, incredibly buff, kind of blurry African man with, it looks like lion paws.
Whoa.
He's got both of his hands are clawed with lion paws. And he's wearing a tribal mask. He just steps out of the corner. And he looks at you and he says, "You've made a grave mistake." And I think we're going to go to break.
Excellent. We're not getting out of New York today.
Nope. Or alive.
And
Do I have a backup character with me? I don't know.
I'm at number 9.
Yeah. That'd be 10. I'm on 10 already.
yeah, this is him at 9.
You keep your doctor alive before he leaves
So
the city.
You know?
we are going to take hopefully a 5-minute break, depending on how long it takes.
Thomas,
6
do we have to
people.
raffle something off? Are you
Oh yeah,
in
that's
there?
right.
Are you in
hashtag,
there?
What is the hashtag? He
Chaos.
is in there.
It's always
Hashtag chaos. I'm sure Hefner's already done this, and I'm trying to catch up to him. But it is hashtag chaos for either a Cthulhu starter kit, and again, that's a really cool thing, especially if you want to get started with Cthulhu, or a PDF of one of the Cthulhu rule books. And they do a really great job in their rule books. Their layout is excellent. I'm a big fan of Chaosium's layout and graphic design, which is an underrated part of rule books, or a D&D book. Sure. So hashtag
Indexes.
chaos, and that's how you get it. We will be back
Shortly.
Ding, ding.
So that went well.
That's a description.
Yeah.
First of
fine.
all,
Cheers.
congratulations, Slithy Tov. You won the giveaway.
Yep.
Pick the starter set is my advice to you.
Really, the starter set's a cool idea.
But whatever you want, you won. Do whatever the heck you want.
Slithy Tove, yay!
Nick, thanks for coming. First of all.
We're so sorry,
One day
man.
we'll call you
Next
and ask
week
you for
we'll
some
do-
help.
See, this is what happens when the new guy doesn't bring donuts. You're just not, you know.
Yeah, everyone else brought a treat of some variety.
I also didn't have a hole put in me, so I mean,
there's that. Yeah, there's that.
It's you know.
I'm not a new person. I'm an old person.
Only in Cthulhu does hazing involve being safer. Tiana is currently going to be playing for who knows how much longer. Dr. Donaldson.
Yes. Doyleson.
Dawson.
Yeah, Donaldson is.
His name has changed like 4 different times, in fairness.
Okay,
do it.
in all fairness, it was Watson originally, and I decided that was a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
All right, Doyleson. Okay,
Doyleson.
great. I found the better picture of
There we go.
Lunga.
Yeah.
He is about 6'5".
Is this Bob?
No, it's not Bob.
Okay.
He seems very angry, but he seems very calm.
Okay.
He, like I said, so once you get over sort of the initial shock of him stepping in there, and before we go to initiatives, it's not that his hands are lion paws, it's that he has a coat that is a lion skin that ends in 2 clawed paws on his hands that he has clenched, and they look like weapons. They look like they've tasted blood before, these lion's paws.
Frick.
And he emerges out of a corner.
Does he say,
And-
I am the darkness? No?
No, so it's not like the corner was not in. There was no darkness
Okay.
in the room. He literally just walked out of a right angle.
Wow. The title of the episode became really apropos.
Murder spaces.
I make things. If somebody
and
gives me
corners.
a good idea, I'm gonna hammer it into the ground. So he says, "Yes, I have heard enough. The cult of the Bloody Tug has sentenced you to death, and we're gonna go to initiatives."
Oh boy.
It's dark.
How do you feel about people like fighting in your? So you're in the.
I'm in the operating theater.
Yep. So you're gonna hear something soon.
Cool.
Mathis, unless something extraordinary happens, will not be a part of this fight. He is still tied up.
Yep.
Every once in a while, his form kind of goes, "Brrrr," but he can't seem to like transform.
I'm sure
so-
he's heard enough.
All right, you're going to be first with an 80.
All right,
He's always go first.
Still have the 38 that was given to me, so
Okay.
pull that out and immediately.
So
open it.
again, this is not a large apartment building that this office is in, but a gunshot is gonna, gunshots will.
Such is life.
Yeah, sure. All right, roll it.
All right. So that's
Wow, it's a 7.
It's a 0-7. You're right. I was reading that
7.
wrong.
0-7.
0-7 would be the really good success. Which one that's called?
Critical.
Extremely
success.
awesome.
Yeah, that's the below.
Extremely awesome.
He's got
It's hard,
14.
right? You got the hard,
The one below that.
so you got the critical success.
Right.
All right. I have to check his dodge. He got a very good roll as well. That is surprising. I'll just look under the adversaries section here. All right, High Priest. Dodge.
At least he's not a 90.
Great.
Hachi Machi.
Oh no.
Hi.
So you aim at his head, and you're sure you're going to get him. You pull the trigger. That bullet is going to him, and he like matrixes it.
Oh.
He leans around the bullet.
Oh no. We're all going to die.
Close range, right there.
With a 7.
He rolled a 9, so. Ty goes to the dodger.
Yeah.
They're the same level. But so an extraordinary roll was only beaten by an extraordinary roll,
That's
and probably evil sorcery.
Yes.
He okay. That was now he's gonna go. Sorry, no, he's not. That was 80s, 70s. What's the doctor's?
55.
Okay, so no more 70s. So that goes to you.
60s. I still have that
You got the
crowbar.
Take the swing.
Knees. 11.
Good.
He does not beat your dodge, so you do your damage. Roll a d6.
All right.
6.
Wow. Okay.
Good.
You hammer him.
Atta girl, Julie.
Yeah.
Just imagining this, like I dodge bullets. Oh, my knee!
Exactly. He dodged the bullet and he wasn't paying attention to his knees.
Got kneecapped.
He makes the con roll to not be knocked out.
Lucky bastard.
Okay. Gosh. Who's more dangerous? You have a gun out.
All right.
But she just hurt him.
I don't know why you're pointing at me. I'm dangerous to nobody except myself.
Only yourself,
And
yeah.
this party, obviously.
He will. He holds up the lion claws,
Okay.
but then he says 2 words in a language you don't understand. Crap. And you feel pressure, like a sinus headache in your head. Make a POW roll.
All right, power 65. I'm going to spend 2. I have 67, which is, I need 2 luck.
All right.
So I'll spend
Well,
2
I'm
luck.
going to tell you before
Oh.
you spend the luck, because I'm a nice guy and because you guys are not in the best of positions here. It's going to take more than 2 points.
Oh, I'll fail the roll then.
Well,
All right.
do we want to inspire it?
Yeah.
A reroll.
You know what?
I'm in
We
favor of
haven't spent
inspiring.
any.
We haven't.
Yeah,
we still have
you've
3.
got 3. That's a lot.
Thank you.
For us.
Yeah.
Let's try power again. That's a 19. That's a much better roll.
All right,
Much
that's
better. That is a
All right.
hard success.
So, for like 1 second, you feel like almost like a blood vessel burst in your head. Just this and then it's gone. And he sort of looks at you a little more. He's
Cautiously.
you have fought off one of his big attacks. All right, that was 60s, 50s.
55. So I
You
have.
hear, well, gosh.
What do I hear?
You hear a gunshot. That's what you hear.
It's real loud. And to answer the question that he didn't answer before, it's really well soundproofed in that building.
All right, I'll accept it, yeah.
So I hear it. I'm in the operating theater dealing with Alexandria.
Yes.
I'm going to turn it over to the nurse temporarily because Alexandria is stable.
Yeah.
And the nurse can handle what's going on at the moment, and pull off the gown and head in that direction.
Okay. So you'll be there next round.
Yeah.
All right.
So
And then there's Emma.
Yep, I'm gonna.
And then there's Emma.
I'm gonna turn around and run back to the operating theater and yell, "I need chloroform."
All right.
Whatever that stuff is.
Emma
You
runs.
need what?
She appeared.
Chlorophyll, chloroform. I don't know.
Chlorophyll. My plants.
It is chlorophyll.
I need photosynthesis.
I need knockout gas. There's a big animal in the hallway, and we need to neutralize it now.
Big animal.
Alexandra, you have a lot of questions to answer, so I'm gonna he's gonna grab a bottle and a couple
Yes,
of rags
that's what I'm looking
and
for.
hand it to her.
Okay.
The ether, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, whatever the equivalent of it was, like chloroform
Well,
or ether.
chloroform would be your.
Okay.
Or,
It's not-
yeah. So what
Put
are
on a
you
cloth.
gonna-
I'm taking another shot at this guy.
All right, take the
Close,
shot.
close range.
Yeah.
Do it, do
Yeah.
it, do
Take
it,
the
do
shot.
it.
He gets a dodge.
All right. 48 it would be just a regular, it's a regular hit.
All right, he has dodged.
Okay. Fires again.
Fire away,
He,
fire away.
It's you with the.
I'm gonna try.
Take that crowbar.
Ooh.
No.
All right.
Oh.
So you come in and he grabs the crowbar with one of his paws. You didn't fumble, so he's not going to grab it, but
No.
he stops you from. All right. So
Foul feet.
magic is not working.
Oh,
Poor
bad.
thing.
bad.
So
Animal
you should make a
magnetism.
dodge roll.
Crud. Oh, your dodge is
That's
good.
decent, but I did succeed on this, so let's see. This is a.
That's
doesn't count.
cocked.
It'll be 31 is a success.
Okay. You
Good.
hard success or
Regular
Okay.
success.
Yeah. You dodge.
Okay.
So these claws, he just knocks your thing away,
Yeah.
and with this hand, he rends towards you,
Mm-hmm.
and the claws just go whoosh and he is now like growling. He's getting angry. But that was him with a 60, so 50s.
With a 55, I'm.
So you make it into the room.
Yeah, I'm following.
You see the guy. You see a New York police officer in handcuffs on the ground.
Totally fine.
You see a very tall African man with a mask, some sort of tribal mask, and lion's claws instead of hands. Like, take a swing at him.
Which room are we in?
You are in your waiting room, where you bring people when they. So there's a couple chairs.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a chair and chuck it at him.
I like it. Okay. Make a throw roll. I'm going to give you advantage because he
Thank you.
does not see it coming.
I mean, no one really did at that point.
This is new.
I made it. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Did you get a regular success?
I got a 12 out of 20.
Okay, so that's half. Well, half-ish.
Half-ish.
All right, yeah, roll your damage. That's
What would that
D4.
be? D4? Okay. With a chair?
Yeah, it's like
4.
okay.
Like a broom.
Like a
If it were-
broom.
yeah, if it were a metal crowbar that was hammering him. How much did you do? Sorry.
4.
4. Nice. Okay.
So just like this doctor comes
so-
right into the room, sizes at the situation, picks up a chair and just hooks the
So
thing.
the chair like shatters against him and knocks his mask off.
Yes.
Yes. And you see he's bald, he's
Great
angry,
idea.
Yes.
Great idea.
ready to hurt people. You
I have tough choices
and
to make.
you realize this is not the guy from the Juju house. This is not Silas and Quane.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Dr.
also-
Doyleson would not know that.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah.
It's also not Bob.
You two realize it's
Yeah.
not Bob.
Not
yeah.
Bob. Okay, got it.
You two realize
Alexandria
Silas and
would
Quane
know
That,
this-
is
that isn't the
older.
guy. Okay, that's not the guy. we saw.
Alexandria would know that, but
Yeah.
Dr.
All
Doyle
right,
does
that was
not.
50s.
So now that the mask is off, I'm so tempted to put that thing on.
Do not! Please don't!
I have to roll my own con in my own head just not to do it. Okay.
Just pour some ether in the mask.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, now that his mask is off, it's going to make it much easier for me to just grapple him and try
Do
to
it.
do that. But I don't
All
think
right.
there's a grapple.
Nope, we're going to call it fighting.
Okay, fighting brawl thing.
Yeah.
And you have advantage because he is very preoccupied with chairs flying
Okay.
at him.
Advantage.
I'll keep this one. 17. Should I try
Yeah.
it again?
I mean, if you want to roll the 10.
Is that a hard success?
No, because a hard success. I have the standard fight. It's a fighting brawl, right?
So yes, you should try that.
So
again.
it's 12 would be my hard success. I'll just take this back. And I'll take No, that's not. So
All right.
it's 17.
So you are like he's moving so
Yeah.
much that it's hard to get a purchase.
do I
of
get on him though?
Yeah, you're on his back. Yeah, you were like on his back.
Yeah.
It's either that or
So
put the mask
hopefully
on.
no one else is going to shoot him.
Okay. I don't know.
Don't put the mask on!
We're back to you.
All right. But Emma is on his back.
Yes.
She just like jumped up there. She's got a rag of something that
don't wanna
she's
shoot
trying to
Emma.
put over his. But the problem is, every time she tries to reach around, she almost gets thrown off. So she's kind of just holding on to him.
But he's within grappling range for me as well. He just tried
Sure.
to
Yeah,
strike
this
me.
room is
do
not
it,
a
do
large
it,
room.
so do it.
Donald wants to try to put the gun into his gut. So it touches his gut, then pull the trigger.
What happened to knives?
Okay.
Good
I don't have a
question!
knife.
So on the plus side, that'll muffle a lot of the noise.
Yes.
On
On the back
minus
side, hopefully it goes through my legs.
Yeah. On the minus side, if you
Aim
there's-
low. Her butt's pretty high up.
Emma could be, there could be some collateral damage. Go ahead.
We'll give it a shot.
Remember this
Yeah, as
universe?
it
Do I
were,
have legs in
yes.
this universe? Can I ask?
59 is a regular success.
All right. So you run up to him and you just pull the trigger, and roll damage.
All right. This is a D10.
You wanna-
So that's a 2.
All right. So yeah, you run up to him and he starts to spin away, and so you get like his side, but he like lets out a like ah. Roll me a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
His face.
That's
Ooh.
a 15 success, and that's the good. That's
All
a
right.
the hard success.
Oh, hard success. Okay, awesome. So you run up and you like shoot that. You see his blood sort of spatter against a wall, and where it spatters against a wall, there's like burning happening.
Oh
There's
God.
a little burning happening.
It's aliens rules.
That was 80s.
60s.
60s.
All right. I do not have the crowbar anymore. Can I make a?
No, he didn't take it away.
Oh, he didn't take it away.
He,
Oh, okay.
he just blocked
He
it.
just
blocked
He
it.
didn't
Oh, okay.
fumble.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to leg him again.
Do it.
Because she's at the head.
Yeah.
He now has a disadvantage on his dodge.
Nah, I didn't make it.
All right.
Let's inspire it.
That's inspire it.
It's inspired. Okay.
Inspire it.
Okay.
Are we sure we don't save those to get out of New York?
We got one more. We got one more. We got one more. Okay. All right.
No.
And I just re-roll it
Everything
all
will be fine.
again.
Yes.
Okay.
It's basically a divine reroll.
No.
Wait. What's the
worse?
number?
Epic. 99. Oh! She gets one. She's added to the. She's on the list.
That's true.
She's in the
have
running now.
You've now pulled an Amy.
Yep.
You have the
Congratulations.
Yes.
first
Welcome
Amy
to
of the new
club.
run.
You are now on
Welcome
the
to the
list.
club.
You've got
Roll
a
damage.
ways
Club.
to catch up.
Sorry.
Speaking of pulling Amy, roll damage.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
4.
You take 4 points of damage
God bless
as a
it.
crowbar
Was it?
that was meant
Hits
for
my foot. Yep.
Mukunga, like smacks into your back.
Ow.
Sorry.
Gosh dog it, he is in for a penny, in for a pound.
Pound.
Yep.
Pound him.
Yeah.
He starts to speak again in that language that
Oh,
you
no.
don't know.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
And he reaches out and points at Mathis. And
Oh,
Mathis,
no.
Mathis starts to like shudder. And you hear a very familiar croaking, squawking noise.
No, not the bird parrot shark.
I was hoping it wouldn't turn into that in this universe.
And everyone in this room can make a sanity roll because
I've seen it before. Do I really have to?
very blasé about this.
I mean, I got 3. I've seen it
Oh,
before.
yeah, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, all right. So here's the terrifying part of this. Like,
Well, I mean, all of you.
I missed.
Made the roll.
So,
I didn't fumble, but it was
so the two of you that
close.
missed lose 3 sanity.
Oh, jeez.
You lose
I'm
1
so
sanity.
sorry, Doctor.
You lose none. And the only reason you lose 1 sanity is not. I mean, the thing in front of you is horrible. But what's even more horrifying is Emma going, that again.
Yeah, this
Just
dude.
like utterly blasé.
You guys saw it in Peru. Alexandra was unconscious in the hospital,
I have
but
some good news for you. You have
Yes.
500 bits.
Thank you.
Okay, we need it.
From my
can
my
get out of New
favorite
York.
Twitch user.
Thank you,
The
Squirrel.
Hefner. No, sorry.
Okay.
Squirrel on the Run.
Thank
has
you.
Thank
taken
you.
some pity
Thank
on
you,
this.
Rachel.
You might get out of New York without life 20 to life.
maybe.
This may not have to wait 20 years.
Yeah, that's right.
We pick it up when I'm
I mean,
55.
I mean, we just
took
don't
the
come
break.
back.
Thomas, when I came in, the first thing Thomas said was, "We're going to do another reboot." So yeah,
We just
there
won't come
is
back
now-
to New York.
And again, a very
old is
small
Interpol?
room. This thing
I don't
is
think it exists
about
yet. I don't know.
Oh, bloody
10
hell.
foot tall. It is like leaning down in this room. In your brain, the only way that you can rationalize this beast is that it is some awful combination of all of the worst parts of a parrot, a shark, and some sort of like bird of prey. It's
Bird, parrot, shark thing, like we've been calling
it's got
it.
like matted.
What's the worst part of a parrot?
Handcuffs. Handcuffs.
The
The worst
shark.
part,
Those are
no, I'll tell you exactly. The worst part of a parrot is like when its feathers are like matted and it's like the feathers are like really gross and it's terrible. I'm not a big fan.
I thought it was the fleas.
Oh, it's the
alright,
big
there's that
bee.
too.
Well, you had him bound. Is he
claws.
still bound in any way?
No,
No.
no. He is entirely unbound.
And he's going to blow a hole through the wall.
Again.
Or was that us who did that?
No, that was him breaking through the wall to get out.
The Mathis thing fully transforms and lets out the Jurassic Park roar as it's like as it's full. That's
Hers
really
is
good. I
much
think
better.
that is, yeah.
That's it.
Well, the Hefner hears that you guys need some help. Thank you. And so here are another 1,500 bits.
Oh my god, thank you.
The Hefner.
I'm I'm still gonna end up having to back up Emma, but
I mean, I have Dr. Doyleson right in front of me.
you gotta
He's
learn his
done.
name for like next week. Better learn his name quick.
I still have it. All right, so that was on 60s, 50s.
55.
Yes.
So I just saw this thing transform.
Yes. Yeah, you have it. You have some questions.
Questions is a good word. Is my office close to the waiting room?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna duck out, run to my office, and,
Just run away.
grab the pistol that I keep there.
There we go. Yeah. So you have a pistol under the desk.
Yeah.
You grab that. You'll be back in the room next round.
So
Emma.
do I get? I'm still on. What's his
Yeah,
name's
sure. You
back.
can try and knock him out.
54. I don't know what I'm rolling for.
You are doing a fighting roll.
Oh, I totally fail.
Okay. So
Didn't actually write this down.
let's see. Yeah. You have advantage though because you are
Let me try
on
one
his
more.
back, so you get another 10.
Ooh, I make it by 1. 24.
Okay.
He does not dodge. So roll me a d6. I'm gonna. That is gonna be
4.
okay. So that's gonna be 20. So his con
Okay.
is reduced by 20, and I'm
Okay.
gonna make a con roll for him. He makes a con roll,
Ugh.
but you.
Am I there?
You
Am I?
latch
I'm
this
holding
thing on him,
Yeah.
and he's like, ha.
So does he hopefully have disadvantage going forward then? Because I'm basically at his mouth like this the whole time.
It's going to be a struggle.
Okay.
Certainly. Yeah. All right. On 90s, Parrot Bird Shark is going to try and take a chomp out of you. So you should make a dodge roll.
Right.
Yeah, you should.
Do it.
64 is not a success, but
All right.
I can spend one of these bad boys.
I am second.
Is it-
Yeah.
Yeah. all
Yep,
right.
yep.
We tried to throw them at you.
I like
15 is success, and that is
all right.
a
Nice.
hard success.
All right,
Yes.
so there is
Good.
the horrible
Good job.
sound of row after row of teeth chomping on each other as like the beak and the rows of shark teeth all just go ka-ching right close to you as you barely dodge out of the way.
God.
80s.
The high priest still has to get. I'll take him out.
Okay,
I'll shoot him.
all right.
You got to be point
You guys are
blank.
doing
Otherwise,
more damage to Emma than you are to him.
Yeah.
All right. A 47 is a regular success.
All right, so you're still up close with him, so you pull the trigger, roll damage.
That's another 2.
All right, well, so I'm gonna add that to to whatever she does in terms of making his con roll harder.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 10 added to whatever you get for his con roll.
Excellent.
All right, that is 80s, 70s, 60s.
60s. All right. So I have
used to be this low
two
in
things to
initiative.
go after now. Yeah, no, the shark thing has got to go down. So I'm going to take my crowbar
Okay.
and I'm going to go after.
God bless her.
yeah.
Oh no!
Yes!
100!
All right.
Did we
So-
burn the house down accidentally?
Yes.
I did
So-
all zeros.
That's
So
fireball.
here's the problem.
Yeah, the problem.
Crowbars are not normally thought of as ranged weapons.
Right.
You just like huck the crowbar and it jams about 2 inches into the sheetrock of the wall, going through the soundproofing.
I'm a back alley
And so-
doctor. Of course I have soundproofing.
So your crowbar is now embedded in the wall.
That's better than it could have been.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it in my
yes,
head.
yes.
So he'll make the con roll on your turn.
Okay.
He is gonna try and.
Wow.
He's
But wait,
gonna try and.
Dr.
Different
Doyleson
dice.
goes first.
65.
Nope, she's got 50.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got a 60.
All right.
He's gonna try and flip you off.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this
yeah,
is gonna
yeah.
be a strength versus your size roll.
Nope, that's that one.
What is your size?
Where are my great
60?
rolls?
Oh, I'm not rolling anything.
No, you are. Roll your size.
Yeah, it's a 14.
Oh, yeah.
So
Woo!
actually,
So-
it's hard success for sure.
Oh, nice. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna double your D6 this round.
Cool.
For
Do it.
for the
Got it.
for the chloroform.
'Kay.
Because he tries to throw you off,
Yep.
and you're just latched on with that.
Yeah, because I got the two-hand
With
situation.
the strength
now.
of
Yeah.
terror.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. The doctor goes
That
on.
was 60s, 50s.
I'm coming back with my gun.
Yep. You are back in the room.
40
Take a shot.
with a 45.
Wow, that's going to be loud.
There we go.
Good soundproofing.
Well, but bad for everyone's ears.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yep.
All right,
I'm gonna take a shot at the parrot shark thing.
do it. Okay. In this small space, I'm going to give you advantage.
Thank you.
Because there's not a lot of dodging that it can do.
Yeah.
Kind DM.
Ooh.
Yep. Did we start this off?
That was Amy's stomach.
Yep.
All right, that is a 41 out of 60, so that is a success.
All right, roll damage.
Excellent. That is a 1d10. That is not
D10 plus 2.
d10 plus 2. 3.
All right. So it's clear this thing, like the bullet doesn't get full purchase. It's if it's some sort of padding or the feathers or
It, like,
whatnot.
zings.
Yeah. There's but you got a little damage to it. All right.
All right.
Roll your d. So you got
Hanging up for dear life.
2d6.
Yep. Oh, that would be 4.
All right. So that's 20 plus his 10 is 30. So he's minus 30 on his con roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
He goes down to one knee.
So now we're the same height, so I can stand up.
That's an entire
nice.
mood.
You are on him, and he like goes down to one knee. He is flagging. The ref
Okay.
lifted his arm
Yeah.
once, but the third time it came up.
Yep.
Do they? I don't know if they even still do that in pro wrestling. I haven't watched. Pro
I
wrestling
don't
in
watch
20
pro
years.
wrestling.
I've got a story about not pro wrestling, but I'll save it for later.
Amateur wrestling?
Yes.
All right. All right, that was the end of the round. So we go back to 90s when the parrot thing, you just shot it. So
What is my dodge? Shit.
it like roars, and there's a sound almost like a hairball from a cat.
What is it? A bird?
I now take it way less seriously.
And the thing like
Oh no.
convulses in its throat and spits something at you.
Oh.
This is
I would make a
Gross.
dodge roll.
Yeah, I would make that.
this is
Gross. I did not make that.
All right.
Oh.
You are doused in a very caustic, burning, some sort of chemical agent that
God, you're a
is
doctor.
Yeah.
and you take. It's hard to get the d6 out of here.
Oh.
Yeah, get the D6 out of here.
You take 3 points of damage.
I'm so glad this
And you are going to
this
be
was
at disadvantage on all actions
Ew.
until you can like rinse your face.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
And
that this one
so
was rolled up with pulp rules.
The smell that is on you smells like the taste in your mouth after you throw up. That like acid, like
Yeah.
you know, it's
I know what you're talking about.
that and the smell is just overpowering. It's terrible.
I've survived worse.
All right, 80s.
Yeah, so you've got the priest down.
Well, I mean, kick him in the nuts.
Is he out or is he just?
No, he's on
He's
one
just
knee.
down.
He's
All
on
right, well,
one
let's just.
knee.
I'll
He's not
shoot
out.
him then again. Then.
All right.
We don't have time for this guy.
Do it.
So 67 is a regular success.
All right. He has disadvantage to his dodge. Wow! In one of the more impressive things you've ever seen, he matrixes with Emma on his back.
Oh.
That's a move.
Oh well.
You like run up and he's just like he looks to the side at the bullet and Emma looks to the side at the bullet at the same time.
I was hoping you would flip and you see my sensible shoes come up.
All right, 80s, 60s.
All right. Shark thing. I'm gonna run and pull my thing because that's all I got right now.
Okay, yeah.
know,
So
right, pull it out.
Make me a well, you fumbled. Make me a strength roll.
Yeah.
Pull it out of the wall.
Yeah, you fumbled.
Yes.
All right, so you.
Is that a 9?
That's a 9.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you pull it out and you
sheetrock.
can attack this round. That was an awesome roll.
Wait. All right. I'm gonna try.
Okay, so you're taking a swing at the shark.
Yes.
Parrot, bird,
Thing.
Yes.
Oh, 1.
Yes.
What?
So that is double damage.
Yes, thank you.
So that's going to be 2d6.
Okay.
Kick its ass. Kick its ass.
6 and 2.
8 points of damage. So you pull, like in one motion, you pull the crowbar out of the wall and swing it around and bury it in the whatever passes for a shoulder / wing of this thing. And you were using like the forked end of the crowbar, and it definitely finds purchase in there. And it lets out a horrible noise as you.
And I laugh maniacally.
I like her.
Oh,
I like her.
That is troublesome. All right.
We found our new bells.
The high priest. Gosh, what is he gonna do? He's gonna try and like just gouge you with the lion claw. He has.
How do I dodge that? Because I'm attached to him. So basically.
So you're gonna make a dodge roll. He's
Okay.
gonna have disadvantage because you are
Attached.
You have the advantageous position. So a regular success will dodge this.
Oh, but I have to roll dodge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that, 18.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So he
Is that
like
a hard success?
he like tries to
I don't
reach
have
up.
dodge, so it's just regular.
Yeah, it's your what is
Yeah.
it? Half
Well,
your
it's
dex.
half your
20.
dex.
It's 20.
Yeah. So he reaches up and he tries to gouge you, and you see again that this is like a glove over his hand, and his like hand is like there's like a strap that's connected to it, and the claws come very close to your face, but they miss. That was 60s, 50s.
I'm gonna take another shot at the parrot shark.
All right, the
thing.
45 goes off again. Kaboom!
Very loud. My apologies to everyone. 4
That's good.
Wow.
That's what we
I'm
needed.
guessing that's a critical?
out of a 60.
Yes. All right. So that's going to be double damage.
Excellent.
Sweet.
So another one of these things.
And the sad part is it got a hard success on its dodge.
Good.
Poor thing.
Too bad. Yeah.
Can I borrow your?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. That is 14.
The +2.
14 plus 2. Yes, you're right. 16. 16 points of damage.
All right.
Oh, the Jackson Alliance.
So you pull out the 45, and yes, shades of Officer McGillicuddy. You point the 45 at it and just blam and tear open its chest. Your crowbar now slides out of it as it like sloughs off, and there's a like almost superimposed. You see Mathis like kind of like the bird turns into Mathis, turns into the bird as he like slumps down to his two knees and then falls forward.
So wait, is he bird or math?
Which one is he on the ground?
Yeah.
Bird,
Okay.
Okay.
which is much easier to explain to the
Yeah,
police.
exactly.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Wings, anyone?
I'm feeling so hungry right now.
It was 50s, 40s.
Oh, I still
man.
got what's
so
his name.
you've
So
got
yeah.
you've got again 2d6.
Oh, so wait, where's my other 6? All right, so he's gonna go down for sure. Let's
Go Doyle.
that's 6 points of damage.
Okay, so 6. That's 30 to his. He rolled very well. He is staying on his knees, on his knee. Perhaps the adrenaline of being shot at.
Okay.
Keeping him awake. All right, this could be the last round of combat. You're
All right, I'll
you're
try
up.
to finish this priest off.
All right,
And
Oh.
19,
Yep.
which is
that's a hard.
That's the hard success.
All right, so that's max. You do max damage.
Excellent.
Oh
Which
wait,
is just D10, just
he does not dodge.
10.
So
10.
D10 plus
Plus
2.
two.
Well, this.
Oh, no.
This is a 38, which
Oh yeah,
is
you
38
have a smaller
38
gun,
said
yeah.
10.
All right, so you do 10 points of damage to him.
That's right. I forgot I gave you the 38.
Yeah, I wish I did 45.
Well,
Is he still alive?
He slumps to the ground.
Okay.
Is he?
Let's
Is
check
there
him.
like a? Yeah. Is
Check
there like
him.
a
He is
point?
dead.
Okay.
the doctor's
Yes.
going to go through and
He
do a
is
check.
very dead.
I could have sworn that his blood was burning or boiling or doing something to the wall. Is there anything about him? Is he
So,
bleeding? Is he bleeding the floor?
It looks like yes, where he's bleeding, there's a slight acid tint to it. It's not like it's not enough to do damage or anything like that. But there's definitely his blood is not normal.
Okay.
What does that mean, doctor?
Let's not talk about the
wait,
bird
wait.
parrot
I
shark.
have a PowerPoint
Is the
prepared.
bird parrot shark also out?
It is dead.
They're both,
Okay.
they're both
All right,
dead.
just checking.
What the hell?
If we didn't check before, we're in trouble.
What the hell is that?
Which one?
The bird thing.
All right, you lost.
You've seen this before.
Oi!
Yeah.
What is
Oi!
it?
Didn't you see?
You lot sort this out. I'm going back to my
Oh yeah.
patient.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
high five the doctor and be like, "Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar."
Going like scrub up to go back into
Yeah.
surgery.
Thank you, doctor.
I'm gonna leave a tip for you if you help us with the situation.
Yes, we're gonna have to figure out what to do.
Look,
with
Alexandria and I have an understanding. I'll help. I'll help out as
Thank
much as I
you.
can.
Okay.
Yes.
Emma, what is that?
That's a bird parrot shark.
What is the bird parrot shark?
Well, that.
You saw it in Peru, dude.
Yeah.
I don't. Do we see Peru?
Yeah.
Yes.
You saw,
Yeah,
you
'cause
saw
we
the
fought
guy.
it.
A guy turned. You fought one in Peru.
That
It's like,
that
why are they
Jackson
here?
Elias killed.
Yeah.
Why are they here?
What do you mean? It's the cult of the bloody serpent tongue. What the hell?
Bloody
That's
tongue.
So they
bloody
came.
tongue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
got
this
it.
is-
Got it.
This is. I'm sorry to have to shorthand when we found the Jackson Elias, but it's they're here.
They're here.
They're not just in Peru. It's not exclusive. They're after us. They will continue to be after us until we put an end to this cult of the
How
bloody tongue.
was that a police officer or was it a parrot?
It was, I'm sure, a police officer at one time, but now he's working for the cult, and they have free range to just.
Just change people into parrots.
That would be yes.
That would be yes.
Yes. All right. Well, no, I'm definitely in. These guys need to be stopped.
What do we do?
Well, I don't know. Part of me kind of wanted to question the guy. Well, first of all, we should
Too late.
Too late now.
we should
I'm with you,
make
Ted.
chicken wings, hide the body,
Yeah, no, we got.
go pick up Silvano.
Yes.
Oh, Silvano.
Yeah. Get out of town.
He's probably drunk at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. Silvano's been in the hotel bar a
He's like,
while.
look at all the
today.
research we have.
He's doing the
what I'm here for.
he's doing the like person on it waiting for their date every time the door opens.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh.
Sure, Emma will show up at some point
we'll
to
go.
drink. She always drinks.
So
is true.
what does the doctor need help with the situation? What,
Well, right now the doctor is dealing with Alexandria and getting her as fixed up as he can get
Okay.
her. And once he's dealt with that, he'll come back to deal with this
All right.
problem.
I want to search the priest fellow about him, see
Yeah.
if anything about him is unusual.
Okay. So
Tempted to put on the mask. I
there
don't.
there is a mask.
So it's a mask. How would you describe the mask?
The mask is like it looks like a tribal mask of some
all
sort.
do.
Ooh, I wonder how
It's-
much we can get for it.
It's wood. It's about yay thick.
Okay.
There are eye slits and then a mouth hole. It attaches with a leather strap that in the back has two hooks that hook together. The hooks are very sharp.
Oh.
Don't put it on.
And inside, so on the outside,
Right.
the mask is
Trying not to.
painted somehow. Anybody can make with a cult can make a roll just looking at it.
I'll make it, but fail it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, I got 99. That's a
wait.
bad fail.
You got
26.
a 99.
on a cult, yeah.
All right.
I got it.
Okay, you got
Good,
it.
okay, 'cause I was gonna have to roll.
These are
like
some.
bang your head
these are
into a wall.
symbols. These are symbols that seem to be emblematic of some tribes near Kenya, near Nairobi. So you are looking at this, and you are in full-on conspiracy mode. You're just like, that symbol means this, and you turn into the meme of the person with the math showing up as you're.
No,
as
you're
doing all
Charlie with the red string.
There you go, yeah.
I've seen this before in the Juju house.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure.
are like
I'm certain
you
it's
are
from the Juju
all
house.
over this.
Yeah.
You lose
Yes.
one sanity
Okay.
because of all the
honey.
connections you make, and you are like,
Does
this,
he gain any
this
mythos for
mask-
this?
No,
Not that mean.
It's fake mythos. You're seeing swamp gas and weather balloons everywhere. This-
I'm seeing some cash. We need some cash. Can we get?
I'm gonna take the mask and burn it.
What?
Is there?
Wait, no, we can sell it.
No.
Totally sell it and get some cash for
This mask
to
is
get
the
away.
key to everything.
The mask is nothing. Nobody can put on this mask. This mask has to be stopped.
What? Why? Why not? He had it on.
Remember
Right.
in
It
Peru?
gives power to all of his followers.
That's exactly why, because it gives power to his followers. So if somebody comes and gets the mask and it takes possession of the mask, then we have now another parrot casting
Gotcha.
badass motherfucker. Pardon
This
my
mask
language.
is the key to everything.
Everything.
That's too bad because I know some markets where this would go.
Yeah, but do you trust
You
those
really
people?
want to put the mask on.
Yeah, you do.
If I put the
I'm gonna
mask on,
fight
maybe
you.
I can cast the
hang on.
spells that
You
he casts.
remember Emma put on a mask
And
in
I had literacy
Peru,
problems after
Yeah,
that.
Peru.
and she like saw visions. She saw prophetic vision.
I have a 37. Fight me.
She's like, there's like a. She's trying to yank the
I
mask away
won't, I
from
won't take it away from Emma, but Emma, you have to let me look at it. Let me just try it.
Don't look
I can
at it.
control his
Don't
You
eyes.
look at
recognize
it.
the look in his
Yes.
eyes because it's the look in
Yes.
your eyes.
I was like, what is this?
All right, all
let me
right.
take-
Nope.
I'm down for
Nope.
burning it now. I see the light, as
Thank
it
you.
were.
It's important,
Let
though.
me know when Doyleson comes back in.
It's important.
It's
that
important
we-
to them.
Let's keep it somewhere safe.
No. It's
For
important
what?
to them.
So
They'll
they can-
find it, and that
I
would
mean,
be bad.
Look,
Well, then we'll
if you
ambush them.
took my thing and put it in a safe, what do you think I would do? I would take a crowbar and break open the safe. That's what I would do.
You know nothing about opening safes.
No, apparently I know nothing about boxes either.
No,
that's true.
I'm on. I see the light. I see that.
Let's
yeah,
put it in his
no,
little
we don't
coal.
want anybody else to be wearing this.
So
no.
wherever his coal burning fireplace, like
Sure, yeah, you find a stove, yeah. There's a
There's
there's
a furnace.
yeah, there's
Thank
a
you.
furnace for
Thank you.
disposing of medical
Yes.
waste.
I'll tell you right now. There's
Don't
a
How big
furnace.
is it?
He's unhappy, but
Yeah.
How
he will
big is
fight
that
you.
furnace for medical waste?
No, I dream of the money,
Yeah.
but I see
Medical
the light.
waste, basically.
You're gonna need to saw up the bird parrot if
I don't
you're
know
gonna put
that
it in
kind
the
of
furnace.
Nurse?
And boy, the smell. Ooh.
Oh,
Chicken wings.
We're not involved in the nurse in
mask,
this.
He also had the lion outfit.
I'll check that.
That you can have.
No.
So
It'll look
it is
becoming
made.
on you.
I'll check it out. It might be
It
good.
is made to fit. It's like a lion's skin, basically, that drapes down to about your waist.
It's fancy.
And
How
then
tall is
the
Donald?
arms of it.
His size is 65.
That tells me nothing.
So I think it's about average height, average size.
What's his?
For the 20s, probably like
Because
what,
Makunda's
5'8"?
like
Yeah.
6'5",
this
right?
it's a little small on you, but you can it fits.
Lord.
Check out the little
Enormous.
lion claw thing.
Yeah. It seems like they're very sharp.
Wow.
There is clearly blood in them, dried blood. They have worked as a weapon before.
If nothing else, it's valuable. And maybe it's like a costume we could wear to disguise ourselves if we need to deal with the cultists.
yes, yeah,
I'm keeping it.
yes. No, good call. Good call. Yeah, we could use it as disguise.
Anytime you use them in a fight, you'll do an extra D4 damage.
Nice.
If you punch, basically, if you fight brawl. But you'll also be weirding people out because
Yes.
you're
Right.
wearing
In a
lion's
lion's skin.
paws.
But that's
Sure, yeah, you find that.
Plus 5 to intimidate.
And that's pretty much
Yeah.
what you find. You find some stuff in his pocket that is kind of random. There's like charcoal and some spices and just stuff that makes no sense to you.
Would that make any sense to our occult person?
Could be, yeah. You can make an occult roll.
yeah.
Well, not only that, did they notice were the spices packaged in the same package that they bought spices in from the
From the Juju house.
Nah.
Well, the
no. Yeah,
mask-
yeah.
That's a 1.
Absolutely.
A 7.
Oh, that's
No,
a
that's a
critical.
hard. It's a hard.
No, that's a
Okay,
critical.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's a
certain
critical.
of.
Yeah.
So, some of these spices you have seen books that describe rituals that like entail some of these spices, and charcoal in particular is very prominently used, and often how the charcoal was created, like what was burning when the charcoal was created, plays a big part in the ritual, that sort of thing.
And what kind of rituals we're talking about?
Well, I mean, you don't know what this charcoal is, but
you don't know
these
what
were
kind.
most of these were rituals that you recognize about burning witches. and
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
And were the spices in a bag that's similar
Okay,
to the bag that
Sure.
they got the
yeah,
spices
yeah,
from
they
at the
look
Juju
like
house?
yeah.
Did we link
Very-
it back to
Juju
the
house.
Sure. It looks
Okay.
very similar to the Juju
Okay.
house.
Yes.
Good.
So by now it's getting close to midnight.
As Doyleson come back in is...
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. Alexandra is resting.
Okay.
She needs to recover some, but she'll be fine.
Doctor, we can't explain this. I can't explain.
We just asked for your discretion and your assistance. And then I pull out somebody's
have any
money.
money?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I pull out the money that I do have. I don't know if
Yeah.
my credit rating is still 40 in this world or if it's less because.
No, it's 40.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that. Alexandria helped me out with a few things.
Okay.
And let's just say I owe her. So
We're eternally grateful, and we're going to need your help.
what do you need?
Disposing of this.
Your weight room.
Liz,
Yeah.
covered in blue blood.
There's blood everywhere. There's a lot of like charred stuff now from the acid blood.
All right.
There are 2 large dead bodies in it. Every piece of furniture has been shattered.
All right,
I'm sure not everything.
I'm going to send the
There were
nurse
like
home.
3 pieces of furniture.
I'm going to send the nurse home early.
One
Out
one
the
issue
other
of
door.
Highlights magazine is.
The
And
quiz
y'all
is
are,
gone.
and all of you are. I'm going to give all of you cutting implements, and you're going to help me dismember these things and put them in the furnace.
Yes.
Oh, all
take
right.
care of it.
Have any of you not ever dismembered something?
Is that a
Not-
positive? Is that a
Wait.
negative?
Yeah. Have any of you? How many of you have been involved in dismembering before?
Pigs and, the things to eat
So
with.
this
yeah.
is a human being.
No.
No, it's
And
not.
It's a bird.
Mukunga is a human being.
The parrot shark thing isn't.
The parrot shark thing
no,
is
it's
not.
worse.
So are
This
lots being
is-
drawn, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Parrot,
need masks
shark.
and gloves
I work
and cutting
really
implements.
slowly.
All right, so
And an apron.
the two
Right.
of
What's your
you-
name?
Donald.
Obviously, Donald. My God. Like slap gloves and a mask against his chest.
So the two of you that have not done this before are gonna make sanity rolls.
I'm gonna
we are.
also work really slowly. Like I'm gonna be like, I'll get that, and then disappear
me
for
doing the
like
dishes.
Emma, it's all right. Emma, I'll,
If you drop one and break it, you don't have to. do
91. How much barfing?
Oh my gosh!
So much
I made it.
barfing.
Oh,
Totally.
yeah.
So much barfing.
Yes.
I totally made it.
Wow.
Lady,
So
lady, there's a trash bin over
you
there.
lose 1
it's
point of
broken.
sanity and 3 meals.
go take care of Sylvia. We'll take care of this.
No.
She's not doing anything. She's leaning over like
A trash bin.
You get
Yeah.
assigned to doing the Mukunga.
Yeah.
And somebody hands you a bone saw. And you're like,
I'll start with a toe.
Doyleson, probably.
and the person next to you just cuts right into it and is like, okay, here we
Yeah, meanwhile,
whistle
I've
while
got his
you work.
pinky.
And you're just like, and you are down on the garbage can, just
man.
like,
Emma, it's all right. You can leave. You should take.
Well, I can't go anywhere because I'm wanted.
she's
Just change your outfit, costume, disguise, something.
Okay.
Go,
So
go,
you're
go
you're
get Sylvia.
crawling out of the room
Yeah.
with the garbage can. In about an hour, you will be able to go outside. Yeah. Do you have no clothes with
No,
you that are
so
not
I'm
blood
gonna
soaked?
look
Make
for-
a luck roll.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how much
Anything
if
that-
you keep spare clothes around.
If the doctor's got
Scrubs.
anything.
Fat fumble.
All right.
in the incinerator.
So
I'm
they're
honestly
all busy,
shocked.
and you get the idea. I'm gonna go look for, and
Yeah.
all you find is a drawer full of women's underwear.
You don't want to know. His weakness is hedonism.
Got
I
it.
guess we know what it is.
So is this like fancy 20s underwear?
Yeah,
where
it's like
underwear is,
it's like
big.
It's like
and,
no, it's frilly lingerie
Okay.
stuff. It's nice stuff.
Okay.
I mean, not that Emma would know.
But here's the thing. I could put it,
I like my ladies,
could
what
put
you
the
want?
camisole over my current shirt.
Well, yes.
It's another sanity check.
You have agency in this world, Emma. You can do whatever you want.
I'm just saying. I mean, like if this was all full of blood and you handed me like. I don't know. I can't.
lace
Yeah, I can't.
chemise?
Yeah, exactly. Just put it straight on over this and be like, "We're ready to go. Let's go."
No, you gotta
The 90s are
put the
back.
lion suit over it to really top off the.
You've got
The
jeans under your
1890s.
skirt.
The 1890s.
Oh, the 18, yeah, there we go.
So how long till Alexandra wakes up?
Well, wakes up not that long. Being useful, it's going to be probably a day.
A boat ride.
You've had major surgery.
long day.
You've had major surgery done. You've got multiple stitches, suture. You've got the whole thing. When she's back, she's going to be only down 2 hit points.
Okay.
Very good.
Speaking of which, when do
Good.
I get mine back?
When
Somebody hit me.
does some first aid.
You can look at the doctor and ask for help.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him. I forgot about that.
So
like in his underwear.
No, you know what? You were gonna, yeah. You were like, I should ask the doctor. I should not ask the doctor.
bloody clothes underneath it, and yeah, I need help. Apparently,
So what are you?
Look, we're not here to talk about my habits.
Do you want my help or not?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Do we have time, somebody to go after Sylvia? I'd be willing
No.
to. I have disguise and
No.
everything.
Let's just go.
Okay.
when we're ready to go.
It's going to take us some time to clean this up.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
going to be doing.
Let
they're
us-
going to be doing this route. You
Okay.
can go.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll
you
take
can
care
like
of it.
put if you feel like if you
Disguise.
put on a
I got
jacket. You
disguise
get like
help.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, you make a disguise roll.
gonna make
Like
disguise roll.
there's got to be like a trench coat or something that Dr.
You're pretty
Doyle
sure
should
at
do.
this
Just
point-
made it.
All right,
Just
so
made
you
it.
can check disguise.
He's probably sleeping.
Yeah. So she takes a
At this
the
point.
professor takes a little time and like takes the trench coat and covers up most of the blood and like
Makes like a
Yeah.
scarf out of like underwear.
right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Puts a hat on, steals Donald's hat, and steals the doctor's hat, and puts it on.
Hey!
And
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So-
in the meantime, though, can I get my leg looked at that was bashed in?
They're all very busy carving up
Okay.
something you don't want to see.
No, honestly, though, if she asked, the doctor would turn away to help her
Right,
with
but
that.
she doesn't want to go in that room where
Yeah.
stuff are being cut
Yeah.
out.
No.
And I'm assuming it's not broken, so it'll.
Yeah, no,
Heal
you
up
just
over time.
took some
Yeah.
damage. You're fine. Every night, if you're without first aid, every night you rest, you get a point back.
Okay.
So you're gonna head to the Hotel Argonaut.
Yep.
All right. Make me a con roll.
How drunk
Find
are
out
you?
if you're still up.
Oh no, I don't think at this point I'm still up. Do you want me to still roll?
Sure.
I mean, I make it, but I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
think-
No, you've gone to bed,
Yeah.
and
I think this is more how much alcohol I've had.
your assumed name, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
is on the list.
Okay.
So you get you have 3 rooms at the Hotel Argonaut.
Okay. And who
And-
would be assigned to those rooms? I'm assuming it's a boys' room, a girls' room, and then
And then the doctor.
yeah, or Alexandra's room because
Alexandra,
that's
'cause
her. Yeah.
that's- Okay, yeah.
And they'll tell you that one of your party is here, and he seemed very anxious. He was checking for messages
Oh,
repeatedly.
yeah. I apologize. I am a little bit later, and I didn't leave message. Do you know what room he is?
Yeah, it's the boys' room.
Okay.
The boys'
The
room.
one next to you is.
Well, I know he has a tendency to pass out in the bathroom, but which number is it?
1312.
Got it. Okay.
Ha.
Oh, by
Nice.
the way, my assumed name is Annie Hathaway.
I mean,
Yeah.
Alexandria's assumed name is Irene Adler, so.
All right, so yeah, with that roll, you hear the knock on the door.
Okay.
Everything's
Okay,
fine.
steady.
Nick?
I'm just like, everything's fine.
It's going to be a police officer, or wait, do I hear your voice?
Yeah, you hear me saying I have to pee, open the door.
Oh, I run over. I open it up. It wasn't you.
What do you mean it wasn't
Wasn't
me?
the radio? Tell me it wasn't.
Get in the room.
I'm in the. I opened the door.
Thank you. Let me in. Oh, by the way, I still have to pee.
Go pee.
And then you're trying to talk to me while I'm peeing, and I'm like, I can't hear you.
She's wearing a
peeing.
ridiculous, like 2 sizes too big trench coat,
A hat
a hat,
and a mustache.
and like a fake,
Yeah,
a fake pencil mascara on
Mustache, yes.
You know what's hilarious about this to me?
Oh, I don't have to ask anymore if she actually did it.
Dr. Doyleson is like 15 size smaller than Alexandria.
Wow, he's a little man.
He's
So actually, the
small.
coat probably does fit.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
What's his
He's
size?
45.
Oh, Jesus, I'm bigger than he is.
Oh, all right. The coat's a little small.
Yeah,
Small.
Yeah.
here.
I didn't expect
I'm
him
just.
to be that small.
I'm just. Oh no, they did it. They did it.
Well, whoa. Did
love that
what?
split laugh.
What are we being accused of? Let's start there. Step 1.
Oh, gee, I started drinking shortly after I heard it on the. What was? I just heard your descriptions, and the police were after you.
It was
what?
You
kidnapping.
kidnapped a police officer.
Okay.
Is that it?
Fair enough.
Non-committal answer.
Perfect.
Sounds
Okay.
Sounds like me.
sounds like a thing.
You can't prove that.
Yep. Find the body.
So they have the descriptions
not
of you
kidnapping, it's
and
murder.
Donald, and then they have the rough descriptions of Alexandria.
But they
and
don't have
Joan.
our names or any
I
other
didn't hear the
evidence.
names,
Okay.
but they've got good descriptions.
Okay. So here's the thing. We're gonna have to book. I'm gonna have to ask. Well, hey, how are you today?
So I have
was your day?
Oh,
I'm
I run over to the
sorry.
dresser. I got the notes for the Juju house. I got the
Here's
layout.
the layout of the juju.
What you needed me to do.
Okay. So
Here's the leftover the sandwich that I got while I was waiting for you.
awesome. Was it good?
It was.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, not go
All
back
right.
or anything,
yeah.
but
no,
okay.
I'd go back, but like I wouldn't go all the way over there.
If
like,
you were,
to
you
get-
wouldn't cross
yeah.
town.
Strong
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
fatty.
Yeah, I mean, but if I was in the area, I'd go back.
So with the Juju house, tell me about, was there like a tunnel or anything under the ground? Like what was the bottom floor about?
Did I find
There's a
secret
basement.
tunnels?
So there's a basement.
Yeah.
There's no like connection to the sewers or anything like that.
Okay.
I mean, unless they've
There's no
done
like,
some
one.
renovating.
markings for a well or anything underneath that. Okay.
Not that
Nope,
on
it's
the
just
plans.
the basement.
Okay. And the single owner is Silas Kwane
In Kwane.
in Kwane.
No, actually,
I
the
thought it was
owner
an
is a gentleman
apostrophe.
named Mukunga
I don't know if I
and Dari.
looked that up. I think I was just getting the.
You get that's on the.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were
So-
there long enough.
And that's
You were there a long
that's the
freaking
name
time.
the guy said when he came out of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like I can't.
Mukunga. was the
Mukunga,
name.
yeah.
Okay. Aha, got it. Excellent. Okay, thank you.
I'm terrified whenever Emma
Yep.
says excellent like
Excellent.
Is she
Sorry,
still?
just
Is there
miss-
still blood all over?
Oh, yeah.
as well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay.
It's artfully hidden.
Yeah.
but yes.
Under a
Once she
camisole.
takes off the jacket.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
much-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's wearing like a chemise or like like a
Like a nightgown over
like it's
my-
sheer, so like you can see blood.
I start to ask questions, but I
Like a
don't know
long
which to
nightgown.
ask, and so I just stop.
And do you really want to know the answer?
See, that's
Yeah, 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 yeah.
that's why I don't start again.
So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna have to go see, since I'm assuming I can't go to the funeral, or I can't go to the funeral looking like this, of Jackson Elias. You're gonna have to go to the funeral. If we choose not to go to the funeral,
you brought some of
should-
your clothes here, right?
Yes,
You
I
can
do
get
have a change of clothes, but I can't change this situation. So we'll
She
go.
means the mustache.
Yeah.
And the hat.
Yeah, the hat's stuck on. We should go to the reading of the will. We should definitely get to Jackson Elias's lawyer and see
You know
exactly what
nothing.
he's
No,
left.
a reading of the will has not been mentioned at all. Just the funeral.
No, but it's obvious. You know what I
It's,
mean?
it's obvious that we'd be in his
Yeah.
will.
It's obvious. Well, it's obvious you'd be in his will because you were working closely with him occasionally.
Don't know if I'd be in
Working
his
closely
will,
with him
but yeah.
occasionally. I love that.
Don't know if
sentence.
colleagues get included in.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Oh, we're going off on a
he
tangent
had
here.
nobody else. Anyway,
Oh,
he's a sad, lonely man.
Like all the rest of us.
He was a little crazy as well. With
Like all the
conspiracy
rest of us.
Lots of conspiracy theories. I mean, you knew him well.
Oh my
What are the
god.
terrible
Cheers
things
to
can I
that,
say about
sir.
him that he's not paying attention
I'm trying to parse the information that you're giving, and then still the questions that I have, and I'm just trying to piece
let's
this.
focus back around to we may or may have not have done some things that we regretted. Mostly not, but a little that we have.
I kind of just motion at the blood, but which is kind of just at you, which is just you. It's you.
We're gonna need 5 tickets.
That is the next episode title. We may or may not have done some things we regretted.
Yeah, yes.
But mostly not.
Okay, I'm paying attention for tickets.
So we're gonna have
That-
to go to London. I mean, you should come with
Not
us.
asking any questions. So
The 4 of us have to go to London or someplace
we just have
like
to.
London.
It's-
Someplace not
London.
here.
Yeah.
Amy, you almost made me spit my drink. Well done.
do we need to
Get on
more
a boat and get
immediately
out?
not be in New York and then
Correct.
go to London? So are we
Correct.
getting?
Whatever.
A hotel in Syracuse.
I want to ask, like,
Yeah.
so we'll
Niagara
take the
Falls?
rented car up to.
Which rented car? The one you're gonna rent again?
Burned
Like a new one?
So
That one's
Am
not
I-
around anymore.
okay, so I'm renting a car and getting tickets from what port?
Jesus, I don't know. I don't know Canada that well.
You're gonna get from.
You tell me. You're
ship,
Canadian.
whatever ship.
No,
is
this one's
leaving-
not.
When you go
not
to the
this
one. That's right,
travel
you're not
agent,
Canadian.
you'll ask for whatever ship is leaving the
Yeah.
soonest out of Canada.
Yeah.
Again.
All of Canada.
Yeah.
Just any of
well,
Canada.
probably the East Coast.
Probably
Yeah,
the East Coast.
There are not a lot of ships
Montreal.
leaving from Toronto.
Yeah.
And you may also want to rent a car in a different name.
If they give you a ticket for Calgary, do not.
go.
Yeah, that's not.
You hear the stampedes are terrible.
But tonight, rest.
I'm still drunk. I'm just gonna write this down. I'm writing this down.
Don't write it down. I'll tell you again tomorrow.
Then am I going to sleep now?
Sure, that sounds about right.
Okay.
You could. You feel like you could pass out as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
All right.
Alexandria's still just unconscious.
Just don't go outside.
So are you two
Why?
going
Do they know about me?
No, they don't know about you. But
What did you told them?
Nothing. Nobody
Okay,
knows.
we got to figure out what we're
Yeah,
going to do.
we'll finish the cleanup job.
Yes,
here.
it is
Yes.
terrible.
All right.
Like
and then
3 o'clock
I
in the
imagine the
morning.
doctor has some patient beds for patients to recover in.
Sure,
Let's
yep.
rest here, in
and
the
then
hospital.
in the morning.
Okay.
And in the morning, we'll take care of whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I'll
We'll
lock.
take care of whatever.
I'll lock everything down and not open up the clinic tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right. Are you? Is the doctor going home?
No, the doctor's going to stay too.
Okay.
Because he's a little concerned about Alexandria. He's
Right.
going to stick around and make sure that she wakes up okay.
All right. Tomorrow we'll transition to you being
Alexandria, cool.
and it is tomorrow.
Hooray!
So you two wake up
Roll for
feeling
hangover?
awful for various reasons, for very different reasons.
I
actually.
relay the entire story again and said, you can't write this down.
I don't want to remember.
And you two wake up feeling much better. If either of you were injured, you get a point back.
Surprisingly,
Oh, wait, did
Okay,
I get
cool.
one back or
Yes,
no?
you get a
Okay.
point back. Yeah.
Do I wake up with the -2 to mine?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna.
Get,
So the funeral is
Breakfast.
today.
today.
yeah.
Funeral's today at noon. Hopefully they serve lunch.
Hopefully.
So
First, do I need to find a
I-
proper
doctor, you can help me
disguise
with my
for
hair.
you? That mustache
I
isn't
want-
going to
I'm gonna
work
shave,
well in the daylight.
Shave, dye the hair, and then Donald is average height, average size, pretty average looking guy in general. A slight change to his hair and the
Yeah,
facial
yeah.
hair,
Yeah,
different clothes.
Yeah.
He blends
A little
in.
bit of
Okay, make me a
bleach and
disguise
just
roll.
cut it down.
Sure.
No.
I'll also roll for disguise.
All right. She rolled a 93, so
Yeah.
I'm going to give you disadvantage on this roll.
46 is a fail.
You should roll for us because he's trying to disguise me and that's going to be fucking hilarious. He's cutting my hair curly.
So she didn't fumble, so you're aware that it's not a
Yeah.
great disguise.
I have no.
Well,
That's exactly
It is
what-
just
as long as I can change the hair
things
color
about
and
you.
shave, that should be enough.
So she was unable to change
No.
your hair color.
'Cause your
the
hair's
hair looks
dark.
the same.
Your hair's
I
dark.
thought you were about the color. Can we lighten the hair?
Can Alexandria come like limping
Maybe we
in
can dump
to
your head
have
in
a look?
bleach.
Not yet.
Are wigs expensive?
Well, I'll just put a hat on.
There you go.
A hat.
There you go. Hat.
All right.
Because I need to buy tickets
don't know me as well,
apparently,
so I
and I
can-
don't know if this is coming out of my pocket. So I'm
So far,
trying
it's
to.
coming out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Well, if you
Penetrated.
ask, I'll
Oh,
give you the
Lord.
money.
Yeah, I
for
don't know
God's
if I can
sakes.
afford to. What?
Well, you
You
can barely
ask.
afford four. You're going to get so if you're
Yeah.
going to get 5 tickets to London.
And rent a car.
And
I'm
renting a
looking at the
car is
prices of
okay,
wigs.
But five
Can't you do
tickets-
like a down payment with like?
What?
You can't put boat tickets on layaway.
They're not going to be good tickets.
Yeah, you will not be in the nicest room.
Being steerage.
Yeah, maybe not quite steerage,
Luggage.
but there will definitely be some sharing of rooms.
Okay, so let's wait on that.
Let's wait until after the reading
Yeah.
of the will.
So I'm trying to just get disguised.
But I mean, you
stuff
find
for.
you can go to a costume store and you buy a bunch of wigs and
Well, I'm not made of money. I'll give him
Fine.
two.
Fine.
2 wigs.
Two
You buy
wigs.
Made of money.
Give like $2.
And you
I've
get
got some money,
like,
I'm just being-
and then you go to her house and get some clothes and that sort of thing.
I already packed some clothes back when we were going to the alternate hotel.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
When you were packing up Alexandria.
Yeah.
All right. So where are you all meeting?
I'm staying at the hotel. I'm
You're
not
staying-
leaving.
Okay, you're not
Yeah.
leaving the hotel. All right.
I'll pick
And
up
you're gonna
breakfast.
You're going to stick at the hotel. So you two, you can go see Alexandra.
That's what we'll get.
Yeah.
She is. You're still a little weak, but
Waking up and just
so
like, ow.
you'll have disadvantage on everything you do.
Okay.
Until you are recuperated and rested.
So another 2 days?
Probably.
Okay.
But you he walks in and you see the evident steps of a failed disguise.
And just start giggling.
I've never been good at this.
It's like somehow they made him look more like himself.
It's the best version of him.
Yes.
His cheekbones have been brought out though. It's
Donald, you've never looked more handsome. Just giggling.
I appreciate the compliment, but perhaps you can fix my hair?
Can I sit up very slowly and try? I have disadvantage on that check
yeah,
too.
you will have disadvantage on everything you do until
Ew.
you are-
Ew. It's a 90.
All right, so it's there's
I
nothing
would have
that can be done.
succeeded if not for the disadvantage.
There's just nothing that can be there's nothing that can be
You
done.
have Donald. You have black hair.
Yeah.
What do you expect us to do? How
I'll
do you
just
expect it to be
I'll
darker?
wear a hat. He puts a hat on and just changes his jacket or whatnot.
All right. So, what are your plans?
I can't just leave. I need to get my things.
Okay.
It's too hard to do to get.
I have to
Can
get
you?
my
So
things.
your stuff is in the original hotel.
Well, it opened in his apartment.
Oh, you have an apartment in
Yeah,
New York?
yeah.
Okay.
It's his stuff.
All right.
He has important things he has. He
Sure.
can't leave without.
Dr. Lamb, Donald, I have a suggestion. Ow. Okay. We all know where the backup hotel is, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's take a couple of hours, get our things, come back to the backup hotel, and we'll regroup and decide what we're doing from there. You two look a bit beat up. What happened last night?
Well,
Just
really fast.
like-
Yeah. Shark parrot thing came back and had a master with him.
Who?
A high priest,
High priest.
Makunga.
Yeah, Makunga.
Makunga.
Name's not familiar to you.
Yeah.
Very,
no.
very tall African fellow.
And he was very in the occult way, and he was trying to slay us.
I've never heard of Makunga.
We haven't either till last night.
What the hell?
He left behind the mask. It was the leadership mask of the entire cult of the Bloody Tongue. It's linked to all the followers.
Did
Whoever
you-
wears that mask controls, and they can cast spells and change them into parrot sharks,
Donald?
or perhaps even see into the future.
Donald,
The thing
did
is,
you burn it?
yes,
Thank you.
Emma's got the mask. She's keeping
Yes.
it safe so we can use it later to overpower them.
Someone burned it, please.
we burned it.
Good.
We burned it. Emma took the mask. She was going to lock it up in a safe
You
place.
can see into the future with it. That's the best part of the mask.
The mask is
Donald.
important.
You don't want to see your future.
No.
There'll be
Donald,
more.
I know it.
There'll be more.
Do you remember the mask that we ran into in Peru?
Some
The
sort of a
one-
mirror mask, I believe.
The one that Emma put on? That,
Of course she put it on.
Of course she put it on. It's better that it's burned.
That
It's
mirror
better
mask.
that it's gone.
The mirror mask is still in Peru.
Yes,
Yeah.
in the museum storage, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, let's...
We're going to Peru.
No,
I need a new mask.
we're not
We
going
need that
to...
mask.
No.
I need to see the future.
But in any case, we,
Let's all gather
Yes.
our things.
Right.
Yes.
Come in the back door of the hotel
Yes.
and meet up in one of the rooms in a couple of hours.
So who
sounds
is going to the funeral?
Okay, so
I was
they...
thinking of going to
I
go.
wish I could go.
I
doing
think-
a disguise since
I-
they don't have me.
I think the three of us can go because the description of the two of us was very vague.
Right.
True.
Right.
That the description of them was on the nose.
Yeah.
I come back with 2 wigs for you to choose from. And
Better
breakfast.
A or B?
I'm like,
No, I think
And
we
a
can,
sticky bun.
All right, so we're gonna
And some
regroup.
whiskey.
Yeah.
We're gonna
No, I do.
we're gonna regroup at the hotel
Yes.
with Emma and
Silvio.
Silvano.
Okay. So
After a couple of hours, when you've gotten your violin and all the rest of the things you
literally
need,
listen to me tell you
He's all
about.
of his important things now.
So
his violin.
These things too.
Silvano literally listens to me talk about Makunga with a mouthful of sticky bun, just like, and then he did this.
I
and
like
I'm
it better this way.
Oh, hey Donald.
I'm gonna remember this trick, or maybe
Give me
I
my gun back.
do remember this trick. And
Oh, yes, I don't
that's
need
why I
this.
brought sticky bun.
Yeah, my mouth is
forgot
full
these.
and I'm talking at the same time.
And now
Much
I
better.
have my
I
handgun
nod
back, and he has all his shit.
and I look
Very good.
concerned.
Yeah, so you're gonna
but
spend
deep down, I'm very
No,
happy I
going to
can't
your
understand.
apartment, picking up your stuff.
Right.
You three are going to go to the funeral.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're eating a
because
sticky bun.
And filling him in on the bird, parrot, shark, Macumbe, Macumbo.
I would like to try a disguise at least on myself to
Sure.
try
you can
and
roll, yeah. You know what? You'll get advantage. Well, you'll get a normal roll. You'll get advantage because of his wigs.
Gotcha.
cool. I made it. I got a hard success.
All right. Then
First time that my disguise has actually been used.
Check that
Yes,
box.
I got a hard.
Yes.
all right. So you are both pretty well disguised. Yeah. So you
Hotel.
Yep.
I need to start keeping a pencil with me.
Room service.
Sounds good.
I don't have a pencil.
Do you need some
Here, do you
funds?
want-
I feel so much better now.
Emma, do you need some money
No,
for that?
I'm fine.
Travel purposes.
Wait, hang on. Let's
We're sharing the pencil.
All right, so you head to the funeral of Jackson Elias, and
And this is all very familiar to me.
yes, it is. You have been here before.
Weird sense of deja vu.
At the funeral, the same things are said. It pretty much.
Shoshana's still there.
The reporter is there. Let's see, I have.
Yeah, it's
her
Jonah
here.
Kensington, Carlton Ramsey, and Rebecca Shoshannenberg.
That's right. You meet all those people. Rebecca Schoshenberg is a reporter for the New York Times. She is working. She's the one who wrote the story about. She's been working on the story of Hilton Adams, and she is very interested in when she knows that you're friends of Jackson Elias. Well, actually,
We saw her already. We met her.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah, we
but
told
she
her.
doesn't.
We
Well,
went-
let's see.
we went and
Actually,
met up with her.
She is.
Oh, but we're in disguise.
Oh yeah.
She does not recognize you.
What
and
about-
so,
I'm
Didn't
okay
you
with
go?
this.
Didn't you go see her?
No.
Oh
No.
damn it.
she is. She asks how you knew Jackson Elias.
Research partners.
With your voice, I'm going to give her advantage.
I'm gonna say yeah, because voice. Cool.
So she, she like asks you a few questions, and it's clear she's sort of angling for a story, but
Good for her. I know her. I'm not gonna give her anything.
but she doesn't recognize either of you. There is. Here we go. Carlton Ramsey.
Ah, yes.
Carlton Ramsey is a dapper African-American gentleman. He's well-dressed. His hair is immaculate. He clearly cares about how he looks. And
drives a fast car.
Yep.
There he goes. And he will come up to... All three of you make luck rolls.
You don't have to worry about this one.
No.
Oh.
I made mine.
Okay. He will come up to... how much did you miss it by?
Let's see,
No, you know
what's
what?
my
He comes
clock?
up to you.
30.
You haven't had a scene yet, so...
There you go.
Also, he's not disguised. He's
He comes up...
And he also missed it by like 52.
Yeah.
Ramsey is like you're at the the buffet with like a shrimp, and Ramsey comes up behind you and very, very quietly says, "What the hell are you doing here?"
Eating shrimp.
You're
I
like,
slowly, I don't know who's saying it, so I like slowly. Do I recognize?
I know who you are, and I know who the other two are. You shouldn't be here. Look to the left. The cop in the bad suit. He nods over, and you see this gentleman is like casing the funeral.
Ah, Poole. Good old Martin Poole.
He says, "You should get them out of here and come to my office later tonight." My name is Carlton Ramsey. I have just put a business card in your pocket.
I check if it's.
There is a business card in your pocket.
you so much.
Awesome.
Now get the hell out of here.
Well, I can still stay, right? They don't know I am anything.
No, I don't think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Get out.
Trust your judgment.
That's very wise. I wonder if they can hear us
I
from
know.
the cars.
I'm like, did anybody hear
yeah,
all that
wait,
racket?
Nope, the whispering didn't pick up at all.
Wow.
Well, you guys missed the best part of the adventure.
Sorry, guys.
There's a shrimp in Nick's pocket.
And a business card
I
for
was just glad to see me.
Carlton Ramsey.
Carlton
A shrimp?
Ramsey, his attorney recognized them, and he told Nick to get the heck out of there and come by his office later tonight.
I will go up to everyone in a whispering voice, assume that I'm whispering because apparently
Yes.
that is just wasted.
Yes.
And
We're method actors.
Yep.
What can we?
yeah, hey, there's a cop here looking for us. I was just.
And that's when you say,
shaped by
"Oh,"
it.
like, and then you see her go, "Oh, pool."
Of course, it's pool.
Got this very spiffy business card from
Carlton Ramsey. Okay.
He said to. Wait. Well, no. I'm not gonna.
You're not going to question it?
Just gonna assume that if he recognized us, then he'd have to.
He would have met us
So
at
it
some
makes
point.
sense. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can parse
Did you do
that
this
away.
out loud at the funeral? No.
A little. Like, I'm muttering
Still
to
waving a
myself.
half a shrimp as he
Yeah, no.
Talking
yeah,
with
that
his
makes
hands.
sense.
What did he say?
To meet him at his office later tonight.
All right, we should leave. We should go now.
Okay.
And I'm like keeping half an eye on Lieutenant
Discreetly,
Poole.
one by one, not as a.
Oh, yeah, not as a
all at
group.
once.
now that you see him, he is clearly doing the like, look at everyone here.
I'm gonna grab more shrimp before I go. I'm gonna be the last one out.
Good call. Good call.
He does not. Yeah, you do not feel like he noticed you.
All right, so I'm going to ring the hotel and call Emma.
Okay.
And tell her, hey,
Make me an intelligence roll. Actually, make me a law roll. Do you have any law?
no.
All right, make me an intelligence
You
roll.
could ask someone to help you with illegal.
Intelligence is
Maybe.
much.
Okay.
Intelligence is very happy for
Okay.
me. And I still miss it.
All right.
I miss it by 6.
Making a call when an operator's listening doesn't
Yep.
seem like a problem at all to
Shoot.
you.
Okay.
So you make a call.
All right.
The call.
I'm gonna call and say.
By the way, the New York police were famous for listening to calls in the 20s.
And beating confessions out of people.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Just, the usual.
Yeah.
Stuff, yes.
I'm gonna call and say we're meeting at Carlton Ramsey's.
Okay. And then just hang up. Done. Like, that's all you have to tell me.
All right, yeah.
Well, because it's Emma and she and I know.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Okay, so we fast forward to, let's say 9:30 at night.
Okay.
Good.
It's dark. You guys feel his office is in Harlem. You come to his office.
With a third car.
I think we're on our 5th at this point.
Yeah.
We set so many on fire. It's like the IRA are here.
And he recognizes each and every one of you. He acknowledges you by name. Jackson has told me a great deal about you.
And Alexander's like on a cane or something.
Yeah, you were.
So we're there.
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah, you were
We
at
go
Calder
with them.
Ramsey's office.
And I expressed my sincere, deepest apologies and apologize that I couldn't be there in person. But
Well, I've heard that you
Yeah.
had some difficulties.
He
Yeah, we
understands
were-
the reasons.
following up on some loose ends that ran out Carlton
Why
Ramsey.
did you kidnap a police officer?
Well,
It
hold
wasn't
on.
a police officer, or maybe it was a police
He's a bad guy.
so you
yeah. So we were following up on who we thought the murderers were of Jackson Elias, and things got I didn't kidnap anybody. Things got out of hand.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
All right. Well, I know that Jackson has engaged in some unorthodox
Yep.
activities.
And I pull out a dollar bill and be like, I would like to hire you as my counsel before we have any further discussions.
Ah. Lawyer-client confidentiality.
Nice.
He looks at you and he says, "Very well. I am now under retainer.
Fantastic. So we can speak freely.
Yes,
Excellent.
attorney-client privilege will cover all of this."
Thank you. Okay.
Nice.
Continue.
So, Mr. Elias has left each of you something in his will, but there is a contingency. It is contingent upon, was not expecting to do the letter today.
Yeah. I'm pretending like I haven't heard this
Yeah, me
before.
too. I'm just like, anytime
on
I
the
have
edge
to
of
pull
my
it out.
seat.
Yes.
Let's see here.
He's gonna keep us.
I'm mostly interested in the contingency.
Oh, I want to
Well, you're going to
get.
be less interested when you hear it.
Yep.
It's not a fun contingency.
Hang on.
I know.
Should I read my
I just want to know what I get.
Could be different. You don't know. Things
It's not different.
Contingency.
could have.
Lots of contingencies.
So
We should make Thomas read it.
We should.
be awesome. I have.
He's painting.
I will begin before I read the will, Mr. Elias last week left a letter for me to be read to you in the case of his death. It reads. Let's see here. I'll pull out the more legible version.
Did your turn to run out?
Here's a new calendar.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, we're off this timeline already.
Yeah.
We've bumped up the reading of the wills by a day.
Yep. And it was already bumped up because it bumped up from the 19th to the 17th.
Yeah.
Actually easier to read in the book. Wow. Greetings from beyond the grave. By now, you know
Dramatic.
that I've really left you in a whole heap of trouble. If I were still around to have an opinion on the matter, I would understand if you decided to walk away from it all. Hell, if I'm dead right now, that's a good indication I should have done the same. But you know me too well, and I know you too well. If you were the kind of person who always did the smart thing,
Emma.
we wouldn't be such good friends.
Emma.
You've been there when I needed you in the past. Peru. What was the thing that you did with Jackson Elias? No, that was
Peru.
Yeah, Peru.
The boat.
The
Or it's
boat.
not the boat here.
The boat
We didn't do the boat
doesn't
this
exist
one?
in this universe,
Okay.
does it?
And I hope you will again, even if it's too late for me. I've been pulling threads all over the world, and while most of them are still unraveling, I think I'm onto something big. Carlton and Jonah can fill you in with the details. I've left some of my papers with Jonah and notes with Carlton. They should help you work out which hornet's nest you need to poke next. I trust you to bring my killers to justice. Of course, I'm assuming I was murdered. It'll be just plain embarrassing if I was run over by a trolley. Follow my investigation to its bloody end and seek out the truth. I'm not asking you to finish my book. I know none of you can write worth a damn. I'm just asking you to figure out what happened and stop what's going on. Your friend always, Jackson.
The bloody end, huh?
The bloody end of the bloody tongue.
So as you can see, Mr. Elias was in an agitated state of mind. In his will, he left the sum of around $25,000.
I thought it was $80,000.
We'll call it 50. If you want a bargain, that's fine.
Sold.
The sum of around $50,000 to you, contingent on that money being spent to continue his work and his research on the Carlisle expedition.
Carlisle?
Oh, haven't you been reading the papers?
What's that got to do with any of this bloody tongue mess?
Everything.
It's in the cult.
Carlisle?
It's in the cults, man.
I don't care about the Carlisle expedition. Here in Harlem, there's the Juju House and all the cultists. They're the ones that killed Jackson. That's what we need to take care of.
Oh, it was 50,000 originally in my notes.
Well, there we go.
Nice.
Meanwhile, I'm like 80,000.
Trying for the upsell. Mr. Elias was under the belief that the Carlisle expedition's work was significant and connected to the Bloody Tongue. The reason that he believes he was targeted by them is because he was close to something big, and they were trying to stop him. And they did stop him.
That's the
Very
deal.
permanently.
Yeah.
Now, as an attorney, my advice to you is that staying in New York for any extended period of time is a very poor idea.
Agreed.
Agreed. However, we need your help.
It's an understatement.
Well,
We need passage out of New York.
That shouldn't be difficult. We can get out of the city.
I would suggest that you leave from Canada, get a drive to Canada, get a boat from there to London.
In Montreal?
yes, that. But we also need his
Isn't
help
there-
with Mr. Adams's case.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I'm familiar with the Adams case, yes.
Yes.
Do you have any new evidence?
Of course, we don't have any new evidence.
What we had, all the information we had, we passed over to
What was the name of the other attorney that you passed it to?
Frank.
Yep, it was Mr. Frank
Can we get you to
from
work?
the law firm Frankincense.
Can we?
I
get
love law firm name jokes.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Can we get you to work with Frank on the evidence?
hack?
Please.
Or at least
Or take it
upgrade-
over.
Yeah, upgrade his skill set with somebody who's more fitting of such a large
I will,
case.
as a personal favor to my friends who know Mr. Adams, I will look into this case. But I will tell you that I'm going to have to do it from behind the scenes because Jackson has made it very clear that I am to serve first and foremost as as an administrative guide for you in your work.
If
Good.
you spend the time behind the scenes building the case and then pass it over to Frank to have him defend it in court, even an idiot can do it with a hand like yours behind the scenes.
Nice.
Well, I'm very flattered, but as some of you who may know more about the law than others may know, the strength of the case is secondary to the emotion and the power of the police. That's the challenge. Is that
Well,
unless we have clear information exonerating Mr. Adams,
or clear information showing that the cop who is pinning everything on him is crooked.
well,
Would that help?
would be very useful. Yes.
What are you talking about?
No, what do you have?
She's talking about
I know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Captain Walter Robson, the captain of the Harlem precinct, and
Robson's crooked. but
possibly in this timeline, a really great man.
very unlikely. Robson's crooked. Anyone who knows the streets knows that. The trouble is proving it.
Yeah.
So, but
Look,
Emma, the Juju house.
the more
We could shake down Kwani, see if he flips.
Yeah, right.
I
mean, he's
cannot
got-
emphasize enough that every day you stay in New York is a day that you could be arrested and I mean, the New York Police Department does not take kindly to cop killers.
Nobody's dead, technically. That they know of.
Oh,
Emma.
Nothing you added to that sentence makes me feel any better.
But I slide him another dollar bill. Does this help?
We've got ways to disguise ourselves. We've got contacts. We should be able to figure this out.
We cannot take more than
he's
one.
very smart. This man's very smart.
We cannot take more than 1, maybe 2 days. But we need to get that evidence to get Hilton Adams off the hook because we know it's not him.
Yeah.
We know that.
What is this evidence that you're speaking of that's supposed to exonerate this ill Adams fellow?
Well, if it turns out that Robson is crooked, then everything that he brought into evidence is going to be called into question.
What is the evidence? What do we have?
Well, he
ledger?
doesn't have anything.
A ledger is just a set of numbers.
A set of
Any bookie
numbers.
keeps a ledger. It's numbers on a piece of paper. What does that prove?
It shows that.
Numbers from the Juju house paid out to the cops.
Yep.
And I would love to get that guy on the Juju.
I mean,
house.
when I was at the Juju house, he was asking for my name and the amount of money I spent. It could be receipts.
Where
but
did he write it?
I don't remember. Do you remember?
It was a ledger. He had he had said he had to keep it for taxes.
I mean, the ledger could be tax purposes. Could be inventory. Could
If he writes down everything, including the money that leaves the Juju house, then that is evidence. And it's a big
don't know.
if, I'll admit, but that's a
Big if.
no. Alexandra is lying through her goddamn teeth. She knows that this is a thing. It's a fairly big if, but if we can get our hands on that and it has what we need, that will be enough to call everything that Robson has done into question.
I don't know how you authenticate this ledger. You can't go into court and say I stole this from the
might
Juju
not,
house.
You might not need to. If we get it to a reporter and a story runs, it's going to tie things up.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You
Or
guys,
It's going to put
reporter-
things into question
Press.
But again,
regardless.
the Juju House, those gentlemen, you know who they are. They are quite dangerous. They could come after the reporter. I mean, they came after us.
yeah.
If she publishes something in the paper, then she'll be a target.
Yeah.
Well, she's been publishing about the Hilton Adams case
Yeah.
for.
But not
Yes,
specifically
but
about
if she
The
has
corruption.
if she
the
has
Juju House.
evidence,
Yeah.
Yep.
that will draw a great big target on her. But if she knows the risks,
She knows the risks.
How do you explain that?
She
Don't
knew the
go-
risk last time.
don't go to the Juju house. It's all sorts of bad.
yeah.
And I mean, Em and I are making very significant eye
Yeah,
contact.
But okay, I trust you guys. If you guys think this is that important,
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I ask you to leave, I just need each of you to verbally agree to the contract that we have stipulated that you will continue the work of Jackson Elias, and that you will then be you will be reimbursed for every expense that you take in the pursuit of this work.
Does that include having you work on the Hilton Adams case? Because I'm sure you don't come cheaply. No good work does.
I will. That will be pro bono.
I appreciate that.
So what are we agreeing to exactly? We're agreeing to just investigate this
You are continuing to investigate the operation of the Carlisle expedition.
Carlisle expedition.
And the Carlisle expedition went to London, correct?
Next.
It went to London, then
Then
to
Egypt.
Cairo. It went to
okay.
several places in Egypt, and
And
then it went to
Africa.
Kenya, where they were massacred.
okay.
Yes,
I
they were
can get behind
on.
that.
They were on safari, right? They went on holiday.
Although your communication with Jackson seems to imply that he does not believe that the Carlisle expedition was massacred.
I just
Interesting.
keep hearing massacred.
I keep hearing $50,000.
I keep hearing Egypt. I keep hearing Egypt, and I'm
So-
like, okay, I'm
So
in.
if we prove they weren't massacred, we've done the job, right?
we
We're out of the contract at that point.
we
We
figure-
follow it.
we follow it to wherever
Well,
it needs to go.
We're leaving
Yeah.
town.
Yes.
I don't see
No.
another
I agree.
choice.
I completely agree to continue his work.
Thank
I-
you.
Jackson Elias was a good friend of mine. I enjoy his company. God rest his soul.
God
Peace
rest
out,
his
brother.
soul.
Peace out, brother.
I agree as well.
I'll agree to your terms, lawyer.
Do it.
I agree.
I mean, you might as well get paid because I'm going to make you research this anyway.
No, this sounds
That's
like
true.
an
My
opportunity. I
appointment
agree.
is leaving town,
Yeah.
so yeah, hands are tied.
Very good. So, I have arranged a bank.
A drill for dental work later.
Yes. I've arranged an account with the First Federal Savings and Loan. You will submit to my office, to a P.O. box that I have given you, receipts for each expense, and you will be reimbursed.
Okay. Excellent. So I suppose one of our first expenses needs to be tickets to London
Correct.
from
That sounds right.
Wherever
Yeah.
Niagara Falls is
yeah.
or whatever.
Montreal.
Montreal,
Yeah.
And
Toronto.
Yeah.
and I will also be available by telegram or post for consultation if there's any, if there's anything you need to talk about, or if you have questions, we can do some research here stateside. I have a small collection of people I trust who are specialists in certain matters, and should you require specific assistance, I could probably arrange that with enough advance notice.
Perhaps a good barber, beautician.
I know a very good barber.
Good.
All right. Well then,
So, the last question I'm going to ask you is, when are you leaving?
all right. What day is it?
As soon as we get
So
tickets.
technically it's Saturday,
It's the
Saturday
night
night.
of the 17th.
Night of the 17th.
Saturday night.
I think absolutely no later than Tuesday.
What? I was thinking Monday.
Monday would be ideal.
I believe that Sunday you should travel to Canada. Monday you should be on a boat.
But we need to track down this information, and it's already night. So I think Sunday we
Well,
should
we
take.
wouldn't be doing it during the day,
Obviously.
given the situation.
So I think that we take Sunday evening to track down the information that we're looking for. No, we can't go to the Juju house at night. I'm not going to the Juju house at night.
Alexandra, we can go. You and I can go break in, steal a ledger, get out quiet like. We've done this before.
I mean, unless we just let Shoshana do it.
No, remember the last.
Yeah.
The news reporter, she can't be trusted to do this. Let's break. We'll steal it.
Yeah. What?
We'll steal it.
May I ask that if any further discussion of criminal activities
Fair.
is to take place, it not take place in my office?
I thought that's what you paid him for.
Yeah,
Well-
to advise us.
To advise
This is
us.
not-
That's his advice.
Straining the bonds of attorney-client.
No, like I'm gonna
Gotcha.
grab Donald's elbow and like limp out the door, pulling him.
Right. Apologies to you, sir. I was being facetious.
If that's
Clearly.
what you think that means.
Actually, I don't know.
It's like you know.
I think you're right, but I also will not be at full strength tomorrow. But we need
Then I'll take care of it.
not alone.
I've done this before.
You don't know what you're walking into.
You have
Then
no
tell me,
idea.
what am I walking into?
You're not going to believe me if I tell you.
I think I can believe you now.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you really?
I've seen some
Anyway,
pretty crazy things.
they're
This is
outside.
We're in
We're
here.
out in the hall.
All right. All right.
If you need,
We need some money
Ramsey,
up
You're
front.
pretty much.
Right?
I'm sorry?
Did we need some money up front to buy tickets and stuff?
Yeah, if we could get a little
Very well.
advance order to purchase tickets.
He says grumpily.
Sorry, but that's where we're at.
He writes a check
Okay.
from the First Federal Savings and Loan.
Transportation, rooms.
Yeah.
He'll write you a check for $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
that should cover it.
Yeah.
And he once again stresses the need for receipts.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll send them once we get to Canada. We'll
Very nice.
postmark that to
I'm
you.
good at keeping things, so.
Now,
Who's our? I forgot. You're my accountant. Write this down. I give it to you.
All right.
There you go. There you go.
And Donald and Alexandra are out in the hallway having a very heated discussion.
yeah. Carlton is, by the way, you've noticed Mr. Ramsey has not written a single thing down.
Excellent.
This whole visit.
Yeah.
Smart.
Good.
Smart man.
Be professional.
And then one other thing, Mr. Ramsey, do you have any other paperwork or anything that was left with you from Jackson?
Well, I have the letter
Okay.
that he wrote. And
Didn't he have notes from his book?
Yeah.
no, that
he
was
said
that
Jonah
was,
Kensington.
That's
I think.
Kensington.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my question. In order to obtain additional research, would it be possible then to stop by? Would it be possible to arrange a meeting with Jonah Kensington early tomorrow?
On a Sunday?
Very early.
Or to have him meet us upstate, perhaps?
I think we could arrange a morning meeting with Jonah.
Okay. It's either that or forward the information before we get on.
Of course, he's very willing to help with anyone who's dealing with this. All right, let's do another party luck check.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
I'm here to drag
Success.
everyone down.
Yep.
Success.
Nope.
Yes.
What's my luck? No.
More than half made it.
3 out of
All right.
5.
Good.
Yep.
That's all we
Man,
need.
you guys are good fugitives.
I'm not a fugitive.
It's not like two of us haven't done this before.
All right.
So, in the
Three of us technically.
Hair changed, nicely shaved,
Yeah.
different clothes.
So, we're going to shorthand the Jonah Kensington visit in the
Okay. interest
interest of getting you
Yeah.
guys out of New York. He gives you a letter that Jackson wrote to Jonah, and it says, "Dear Jonah, big news. There's a possibility that not all members of the Carlisle expedition died. I have a lead, though the authorities here deny the cult angle. The natives..." Oh, he's writing this from Nairobi. "The natives sing a different tune. You wouldn't believe the stories. Some juicy notes coming your way. This one may make us all rich. Blood and kisses, Jackson Alliance."
I did write that down.
I
put down
remember
notes.
that. Blood and kisses.
All right.
And then the other thing that you get from him is a set of notes that Jackson wrote. Let's see, when did he write these? He wrote these. He wrote these on the boat on the way to New York when he sent you the telegram. The handwriting is definitely shaky.
Jagged.
It is not great. And his notes, and here's some copies of both of these that you guys can keep in your folder. But I'll just read it for you. Many names, many forms, but all the same and toward one end. Need help. Too big, too ghastly. These dreams like Carlyle's? Check that psychoanalyst file. All of them survived. They'll open the gate. Why? So the power and the danger is real. Many threads beginning. The books are in Carlyle's safe. Coming for me. Will the ocean protect? No quitters now. Must tell and make readers believe. Should I scream for them? Let's scream together.
Where's Carlyle's safe? Carlisle expedition.
That would be
The safe would be in his estate.
Yeah.
Fuck! I was really hoping we wouldn't have to deal with this again.
Wait,
Well, we don't have to.
do you know Miss Carlisle?
She's a fan.
Could you perhaps make a purchase or trade of some sort with her? Arrangement?
Perhaps.
She's got a gala coming up in a few days.
Yeah, we're not going to be
Yeah,
here.
that's tonight.
Oh, that's right. It was
That's
supposed to be
tonight,
Saturday night.
Yeah. The documents are in the Carlisle safe.
Technically, isn't this Sunday morning?
Yes, this
Yeah,
is
so
like
we're-
late. This is now early Sunday
Yeah, so
morning.
we're-
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Missed
gala's
it.
over.
Yeah, we missed it.
That said, I do know of Miss Carlisle. She was in my extended circle back in the day. Which is the easiest way to cover that one.
Interesting use of back in the day.
Are you letting me keep that one?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I may be able to send her a telegram and see what she'd be willing to do.
She might prefer a personal visit from her favorite,
No one wants to hear my voice now.
but it would mean more to her to see you than just to receive a telegram.
Well, we could split the difference. Send her a telegram and ask for a meeting. God, I cannot believe it.
Today.
Yeah.
Today.
So
Possible. But if there's... I don't remember this in the last one. The books are in Carlisle's safe. What books?
Right.
so I think who fell through the window last time?
What?
What?
The window.
Are you sure
In-
that's the right?
In Carlisle's house. You broke. Oh no, you were in you saw the safe.
I saw the safe. I didn't try to break the safe because I didn't feel...
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was able to close everything up and sit back down on the couch before
100%
Miss
right.
Carlisle
Falling
came
through the window was my other game.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
That went well too.
I'm sure it did.
So it's Sunday night.
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
You all go to sleep.
Okay.
I would like to send Miss Carlisle
Sure.
of a telegram, basically being like, let's see, how do I phrase this?
You don't know me.
But yes, she does. She knows me. She knows who I am.
Well, you're making some assumptions.
You said I could keep that one.
If you
Basically, hello, Miss Carlisle. My name is Alexandria Hartford. You may be familiar with me from my previous career.
You may remember me.
yes, I used to play a doctor on TV.
You may be familiar with me from my previous career as an opera singer. I am currently working an investigation that has to do with your brother's expedition, and we were wondering if there was any
Documentation.
that may have been left in somewhere secure, perhaps a safe.
Something
And the-
specific that she may she may know that we don't read in the papers.
Yeah.
You know, a trusted friend.
And
Yeah.
you're sending a telegram for this.
Courier note? Anything that's transmitted.
Anything that's transmitted, someone else will be able to read.
But maybe a courier with a note.
Perhaps you could just handwrite a letter and have your own
Yeah.
little letterhead and your nice little wax
And I can
stamps
drop it off for
beautiful
you?
Yeah,
signature.
courier.
And have a
Yeah,
courier
there you
go
go.
deliver it.
All right, let's
Yes.
do, let's,
We
let's
need a
do
bell
that.
top
Yeah.
uniform.
Let's
I'm
do
not putting
that.
it. No, I'm not doing that.
Let's do that. I probably
Yes.
still have letterhead in my flat that
Sure.
isn't broken. That
Sure.
doesn't have the wall broken out now.
Yeah, your flat is in great shape in
Great.
this world.
And write out everything in my handwriting. sign on the letterhead and then give it to him and say,
All right, so you're
only
gonna-
to Erica
You're
Carlisle.
going to deliver that tomorrow morning.
Okay.
All right.
What does
Only
she look
to-
like? Because, I mean, how will I know?
Ask for
She's-
her
she-
at the
she-
door.
yeah, she's
Got
got address.
It's a big house. She's the lady of the house.
Yeah,
Lady in the house. There you go.
ask for Erica Carlisle.
Those are yours. You can write notes on them. Do whatever you want to.
I don't remember
Since
this
we're
from
going
our
to be going
last
out of the
interview.
country and going to several different places, is there anything I can get, like from the library? Because I'm not familiar with Nairobi. Now, Egypt and things like that, I think we might be able to work with that, but I'm not familiar with Nairobi or anything like that.
Well,
Is there anything I need to know?
one step at a time, I guess, because it's London, then Egypt, then
Yep.
if we're following, if
You
we're
can
following the
certainly
time.
get a book about, you can certainly get a book about read up on Africa.
Nairobi specifically.
Kenya.
kind of thing.
So Nairobi's a city in Kenya. Kenya is a British protectorate. It is mainly run by a colonial government.
Of course it is.
And it is a weird combination of frontier tourist land because a bunch of people go there to hunt and
Sure.
to go on safari, but it is still, the technically the tribes are subjugated, but there's actually. I'm going to butcher the real history of this, so I want to apologize to any scholars of Africa. I've got the broad strokes right, but the details are going to be somewhat made up. But that's my footnote.
With that disclaimer.
But essentially, it suffers from the same problem that most of Africa does, which is that the boundaries were created by Winston Churchill about 5 years ago for these fake boundaries for these countries that cross tribal lines in ways that cause people that hate each other to live in the same country. And so Kenya has a great deal of, and it was literally Winston Churchill.
Of course it was.
After the First World War, after the World War, the Great War.
Yes,
The Great War, where we are now.
That is my number one, and I always say the First War, and someone always goes, "There's another one." The British Foreign Service just randomly, in the Mideast and in Africa, just created stuff.
Gotcha.
Not just England. Colonialism in Africa was many
rampant. Yeah.
wonderful European powers doing such great
Yep.
things.
The Dutch and the Germans.
The Dutch and the Germans were there.
There are so many heavy quotation
Yeah.
marks around those sentences.
And the other thing you'll get from the book that you're reading on the boat probably at this point is that Kenya is it's light jungle, mainly grassland, and then a surprisingly high mountain and hill range. So Nairobi is actually quite high up in elevation. All right, Saturday night.
I sent him with courier, and Donald and I are still
Wait, he's
discussing.
going at like midnight to the Carlisle
Not at
house?
midnight.
Well, no, first thing in the
Sunday.
morning. But I give him the letter
All
then.
right.
Monday night.
So
No, Sunday morning.
So we're going to end tonight's episode with you sleeping Saturday night because you're each going to have an awful dream.
Oh, fun.
Great.
Of course we are.
Your dream,
Which one?
your dream is a room.
Okay.
It is an auditorium, and it is vast. It is just incalculably vast. And sitting in this auditorium are 1.8 billion people.
Oh.
Okay.
The entire population of the planet Earth. And as you stand at the podium, one by one they wither and they fade to black. And it takes
Forever.
6 years. You age 6 years as you just watch every single person on Earth fading away because of what you did.
Jeez.
Your dream. You are asleep. You wake up immediately to the feeling of dirt hitting your face. And there has been an explosion or something, and it's kicked up a bunch of dirt. You are in Ulster under British mortar fire. There is a police action is going on in this city, and you are faced with a choice. You can choose to save. There's a child. You see a child hiding there, and you can save this child, but it will mean you'll have to run out in the open, and probably the English will know where you are. Do you want to save the child, or do you want to stay where you are?
I'll save the child.
All right. You step out and are immediately cut down by machine gun fire. And as you're laying there dying, you watch the child explode in a mortar shell. And you hear English soldiers laughing.
Jesus.
And the last thing you hear before you wake up is an upper crust English accent saying, "Welcome to London." You are performing. You are on stage in the Opera House in Milan, one of the most storied opera houses in the world. You are performing an aria from La Traviata. La Traviata is an opera about a prostitute who dies from consumption. As you are singing, your lungs start to fill with fluid, a very familiar fluid, and you are drowning on stage. And the audience is in this insane, rapturous, almost animalistic cheering for your performance, as you are clawing in a very familiar way at your throat. And the audience is just cheering and cheering, and they are screaming for an encore as you fall to the floor dead. Your dream is the last day that they just went through, but you're there for all of it. And you see every single thing they did. But
Jesus.
in that dream, Mathis isn't a spider, he's just a cop. And they just attack Mathis. And they take him prisoner. They kidnap him. And when that other cop goes to find him, they pull a gun on that other cop. And they try to pistol whip him, and they do all of that stuff, but they just kidnap this cop. And then they take him to a place you don't recognize, and a doctor, you can tell because he's in scrubs, a doctor just starts cutting fingers off of Mathis, off of the police officer. And all of these people are just there like,
Oh. Dark parts, I wouldn't put it past him.
your dream. You are in Egypt. You are exploring a pyramid, and you find hieroglyphics that you've never seen before, like terms that don't mean anything to you. And as you're holding up your torch to look at these, you start to read aloud the words that are on there. And one word, as soon as you say the final word is Nitocris. And when you say Nitocris, a hand reaches out of the wall. The hand is black. It's like a black statue.
Oh no.
And the hand takes your hand and pulls you into the wall. And you hear a voice in your head that says, "Welcome back, my queen." And you all, simultaneously, at 4:27 in the morning, jolt awake, covered in sweat, unable to get back to sleep. And
Are we in the hotel? Are we sharing rooms?
yes, yeah. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
So,
Oh, okay.
friends, thank you so much for sticking with us. We went a little long tonight. I'm still the shortest GM. I'm still the fastest running GM in this group.
Well, we have talked about going 3.5
Yeah,
hours.
we're probably going to in the future. We're probably going to run until 9:30 on Saturdays in general. So we are going to record one more episode. Like I said, we'll let you know. You'll find out in the newsletter when that's going to run. We're going to work, depending on schedules, to maybe have one or two cast members be in the Twitch chat when we do that, so they can, tell you some stories about just, how awesome I am.
I mean, obviously.
Thank you so much again for all of your likes and subscribes, for the bits, the support.
Yeah.
Don't forget, Monday, it's Natural One. Start your week off with a critical fail. And Tuesdays, it's the Chaos Agents who are living up to their name.
Oh my God, are we ever?
Wednesdays, we have started live streaming our board game stuff on Twitch. I don't know if we're going to do it this Wednesday. I'm not sure.
It's
Pandemic, right?
Yeah.
We are doing it this Wednesday. I am told. I don't have to be there.
It's pandemic. You don't have to be there.
Oh, it's so exciting when I have a Wednesday off. So
What's that like?
I'm about to find out for a month. So you can pop in and watch us as we record our games and watch as we look through rule books a lot.
And mess up the rules. It turned out we had not hit midnight.
Oh, really?
We resigned before midnight. I just finished editing that episode. So I actually went in and made a note in the third episode to tell everyone, 5 months does a lot to our memory.
Oh, damn it. 5 months. So look for all that stuff, and once we're back, we are back full force. We are going to be weekly. We're going to be running all the time. I'm going to have 3 new cast members in next time, so...
Wait.
No, we're getting rid of these 2.
And then there's gonna be just another third person.
And me. They're going to replace me. Then it'll be...
Why would we do that?
So many reasons. All right, this is... my endings are longer than the frickin' announcements. Good night, everybody. Go home.
Good night.
And Hefner, I'd like to apologize for everything the Hefner has done.
Thank you, Hef.
Thank you. We appreciate it.